846-2301. Go Bearcats!
Looking for hometown service and great deals? Come to Clink's Supermarket. From fresh produce and quality meats to weekly digital coupons, Clink's makes shopping easy and affordable. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We're right on South Broadway, just down the street from home. Visit your hometown grocery store, Clink's Supermarket at 1209 South Broadway in Hobart. Learn more, clip coupons, and shop local at hobart.clinksupermarket.com. Clink Supermarket. Small town values, big time savings.
Shop Cotton Creek Boutique. We're open Tuesday through Friday 12 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 4. From women's clothing and jewelry to home decor, embroidery, and wedding registries. Plus our fun t-shirt bar. We've got it all. Come see us at Cotton Creek Boutique. Go Bearcats!
All right, good evening. We are at the Warrior Gymnasium, the Warrior Event Center, if you will, here on the campus of Boone Apache High School. And the matchup, a tense matchup, it seems like every time we pay a visit to, whether we visit them or they visit us or we meet somewhere in the middle, but always a tense matchup between the Warriors and the Cats, whether that be on the ladies' side or the men's side, and we expect nothing less this evening. Well, the Lady Cats come in a record of 2-0 on the season after picking up victories over Sayre and Sentinels starting off the season. They take on an Apache Lady Warriors team that comes in with a record of 1-1. The Apache Lady Warriors starting lineup includes number 2, Cassidy Elizares, number 11, Michaela McGuire, number 14, Emily Severson, number 20, Emma Claiborne, and number 21 is Cheyenne Martinez, and several names that we've grown accustomed to over the last couple seasons. So we expect nothing less, hard-fought battle on the court throughout the evening. For the Lady Cats, like I said, come in under head coach Eric Norton, starting his second season. Like I said, 2-0 on the season already. Junior Finley Talley wearing number 0. Number 2 is going to be senior Harper Talley. Number 3, junior Pierce Porter. Number 12, a senior Tony Hodges-Tipton. And number 23, junior Sage Norton. Well, we're going to take a quick break. They'll get the national anthem out of the way, and we'll be back ready for the official starting lineup announcement coming up in just a bit right here on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
At Elk Creek Dental Center in Elk City, Dr. Nathan Talley brings 17 years of trusted care home to your community. Our welcoming office is designed with your comfort in mind. We offer gentle, cutting-edge dental care, from implants and orthodontics to preventive cleanings and same-day emergency appointments. With in-house membership plans and advanced tech like digital scanners and lasers, your smile is always in great hands. Office hours available Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in Elk City and Fridays in Hobart. Call today, 580-225-1020 Elk Creek Dental Center, where tradition meets tomorrow. When it comes to protecting your family, your farm, and your future, trust the local team at Farm Bureau. Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. They proudly serve communities across Southwest Oklahoma with offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. Whether it's home, auto, life, or ag insurance, they're here to help you make confident decisions with hometown service you can count on.
Farm Bureau, for Oklahomans by Oklahomans.
Pastor Thomas Miller and the congregation at First Baptist Church in Hobart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. Our young men and women work hard, give their best, and are truly outstanding kids. We'd love for you to join us at First Baptist Church. Come worship with us and experience the warmth of our church family. We're honored to share the gospel right here in Hobart. Come see us at First Baptist Church and go Bearcats.
Hello, Lone Wolf and Hobart.
Granite Drug Company is now delivering to Hobart, Lone Wolf, Granite, and Mangum. Granite Drug Company is a complete pharmacy ready to fill and deliver your prescriptions. And it's easy to get switched. Just call 580-535-2130 or visit our store at 316 North Main in Granite. Granite Drug Company has an ice cream fountain open all day and lunches from 11 to 2. Health and beauty products and selection of gifts. Granite Drug Company is here for you.
Hobart Farm and Garden has been serving Southwest Oklahoma for over 35 years. They have everything livestock, from feed, neck-over trailers, arrow quip, to vet supplies. And Hobart Farm and Garden is a Browning Platinum dealer. Excellent gun and ammo selection, plus all the lawn and garden supplies you need. Call 726-3351. Hobart Farm and Garden. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Friends, at Interbank in Hobart, we love the opportunity to serve you with all your banking needs. If you need a loan, you need to come see Dustin Welch or Stephanie Peck. Let's talk it over. We're here to help. We offer a variety of accounts like checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, safe deposit boxes, and more. We're proud to support the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. We want to be your bank. We're Interbank in Hobart. Thanks for your business. Member FDIC.
JB's Feed Service of Hobart is the place to go for all your cattle feed needs. Now, whether you need custom blended feeds for your cattle or whether you need creep feed, starter feed, shipping rations, grower or finishing rations, it's JB's Feed Service. That's the place to go. It's just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail, then south on County Road 2220. JB's Feed Service, proud to serve you. Josh Wald put his experience to work for you. Josh Wald proudly serves Kiowa County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077 to get smarter about your insurance. That's Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Oh, I'm scared of the dark. Scared of the dark as the Lady Warriors are being announced. The Lady Warriors in the home white. Of course, they have the burgundy and black trim on their letters and numerals. Again, under head coach Amy Merriweather, fourth year as head coach of the Lady Warriors, and their starting lineup includes number 2, Cassidy Elizares, number 11, Michaela McGuire, number 14, Emily Severson, number 20, Emma Claiborne, and number 21, Cheyenne Martinez. Starting for the Lady Cats, like I mentioned, they are in the road blues with white and gold trim on the letters and numerals. Starting lineup, number 0, junior Finley Talley, senior number 2, Harper Talley, junior number 3, Pierce Porter, senior number 12, Tony Hodges-Tipton, and a junior number 23, Sage Norton. And you can get out from under the table now. The lights are back on, so we are ready for basketball action here at the Warrior Event Center on the campus of Boone Apache Schools in Apache, Oklahoma. So getting the final thoughts from Coach Merriweather are the Lady Warriors, as the Lady Cats have already taken court. Ready for the tip of action. Tony is going to jump up center. Tony ready to jump. Martinez will jump against Tony as we get underway. Inbounds comes to Harper, or the tip, I should say, as possession controlled by the Lady Cats. As Sage Norton going to drive into the lane. Nice feed to Tony Hodges. And Tony going to lay it up and in for 2. And the Lady Cats take the first lead of the ball game. A 2-0 lead just underway. 7:40 left to play here in the first. So back the other way in the front court. The Lady Warriors underneath. Shot no good. The putback is going to be good as Cheyenne Martinez gets her first points and ties the ball game up at 2 apiece. Lady Cats break the press as Pierce Porter has it in the front court now. Skips to Finley Talley. Finley going to drive toward the baseline. Cut off up top to Harper. Near side Pierce all alone. Fires 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. And a 5-2 lead for the Lady Cats off of the three-pointer from Pierce Porter. Into the front court. Nice D there on Elizares. Able to avoid the turnover as Finley Talley clamped the D down. Martinez now trying to drive in the lane. Going to kick it up top to McGuire. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound by Tony Hodges-Tipton. Nice defensive position there. As the Lady Cats now have the ball in the front court, leading 5-2. Sage drives, kicks near side. Harper all alone, fires 3. That one's going to be short. And the long rebound kicks to the Lady Warriors. Lady Warriors go near side to Severson. Drives the baseline, shot no good, and rebound comes to Harper Talley. As Harper now takes it on the far sideline into the front court. Harper, jump pass near side is going to be tipped and stolen away. As back the other way, the layup is in by Martinez. And she's got all 4 points for the Lady Warriors. An ill-advised pass there, and Lady Warriors turned it into 2 points. Tony, skip pass across the near side to Pierce Porter. Now to Norton. Norton going to drive in the lane. Spin move. Shot is up and blocked. No foul called, as the Lady Cats will have possession under their own basket with 5:52 left here in the first. 5-4 the lead for the Lady Cats here in the early going. So Sage to inbound, gets to Pierce Porter, fires it up and in. No, and it goes in and pops back out as the rebound going to be taken by Severson. Actually, that is Martinez with the hesitation dribble, almost stolen away, and now it is stolen as Sage Norton and the Lady Cats have numbers. Finley Talley going to lay it up, a little strong on that one. Pierce Porter, the putback, good for 2. So Pierce now with 5 of the 7 for the Lady Cats here in the early going. A 3-point lead, 7-4. 5:20 left here in the opening quarter as Martinez gets it in the front court to McGuire. Back to Martinez. Again, Finley Talley going for the steal, able to come up with a turnover again on the Lady Warriors. Sage in the front court, works through the screen, step back, pass down low to Tony. The put off the glass is good for 2, and the Lady Cats now a 9-4 lead. And the ball going to be knocked away on the far side by the Lady Cats. 9-4 lead with 4:51 left here in the first. As checking in is going to be number 23, Jyla Tye. Tye checks into the game for McGuire. Martinez dribbled that one right out in front of Finley Talley, and the loose ball is going to be saved by Pierce Porter. Gives it back to Harper. Thought about the 3. Instead, nice look underneath. The shot off the glass. Good for 2 and the foul. As Tony Hodges Tipton going to go to the foul line trying to finish off the old-fashioned 3-point play. So the foul, I believe, is on Claiborne. That's going to be her first personal. Team foul number 1 on the Lady Warriors. So Tony finishes off the old-fashioned 3-point play. And as checking into the game is going to be Callie Cranville, as she checks in for Martinez. Martinez has scored all 4 points for the Lady Warriors, but has been a little turnover prone the last couple of dribbles up the court. This time, the pass on the far side, Elazar is in the corner. The 3-pointer is no good, and it's going to go out of bounds. And last touched by Tye, as the Lady Cats going to have possession. 4:21 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cats on top by 8, 12-4. As the inbounds comes to Finley Talley. To Harper, near side to Pierce. Back to Harper. Jump pass into the front court, and Claiborne is going to pick up her second personal. And that's going to be team foul number 2 on the Lady Warriors. So Sage Norton to inbound from the far side. Into the corner goes to Harper. Jump pass down low. Tony Hodges Tipton, shot no good. The jump ball on the tie-up. Alternate possession will go to the Lady Warriors. So Martinez going to check back into the game for Tye, or Claiborne, that is, checking out with those 2 personal fouls. Full court pressure being applied by the Lady Cats as the pass to half court. And the pass down low, the reach foul is going to be called on the floor, I believe, on Tony Hodges Tipton, who is going to pick up her first personal foul. And that's going to be team foul number 1 on the Lady Cats as well. So the foul on the floor halfway through this first quarter is Ashlyn Welch going to check in for the Lady Cats. So the inbound, Martinez gets it in the far corner. Nice D there by Pierce Porter. As up top it goes to in the lane, I should say. The shot going to be put up by Severson. Loose ball in the hands of the Lady Cats. Can they save it? And they do, as Pierce Porter gets it to Harper. Now Finley Talley near side. Works it up the near sideline into the lane. Going to get cut off. Far side, Sage, that is. The step back three-pointer rattles around and drops in for the Lady Cats, who now have a 15-4 lead on the Lady Warriors. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach Merriweather and the Lady Warriors. 3:29 left here in the first. Lady Cats 15, Lady Warriors 4, KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Looking for insurance you can count on? Talk to Justin Krieger, your AFR, American Farmers and Ranchers agent in Hobart, serving all of Kiowa and Washita counties. From home and auto to great American crop insurance, wheat multi-peril coverage, and LRP livestock risk protection. With new, higher subsidy levels, Justin has you covered. With 25 years of experience, Justin, Denise, and Wendy are here to help you protect what matters most. Stop by Justin Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart, and discover why your neighbors already trust Justin for their insurance needs.
Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. They believe in our student athletes, hardworking young men and women who give their all on and off the field. This season, be there to cheer them on. And when it's time for your next dental checkup, trust Dr. Kruska and his staff. From cleanings to complete care, he's one of the very best. Good luck this year from Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office. Proud Hobart Bearcat boosters.
We are back. 3:20 left to play here in the first, and tie up off of the hustle play by Harper Talley, and the alternate possession going to give it back to the Lady Cats now with 3:18 left here in the first. 11-point lead, 15-4, as Sage inbounds to Finley Talley. Finley crosses the timeline. 3:13 left to play here in the opening quarter. 15-4 is the lead, and the ball going to be tied up on the other end. As reaching in is Elizar is tying that one up. So possession going to go back to the Lady Warriors as Kylie Pierce checks into the game for Elizares. 3:08 left here in the first. 15-4 the lead as token pressure going to be applied by the Lady Cats. As bringing it up is going to be Severson, and Severson almost has it stripped, able to get it into the corner. Now to the near side, three-pointer by Martinez is not going to get the carom, and Sage Norton comes away with the rebound. Sage has a couple in front of her, but elects to take the time, coming back the other way. Works her way in the lane. Back near side, three-pointer by Finley Talley is up no good, and nice rebound position there by Searles. Actually, no, that is Ty-Eye, as underneath, shot no good, rebound comes away to Martinez. Martinez now has it on the near wing. Up top to Severson. Severson picked up by Finley, who is giving no room defensively. Now McGuire has the ball stripped. Lady Cats again come up with a steal, as Sage Norton now crosses the timeline. 2:05 left here in the first. 15-4 the lead. Sage gets in the lane, kicks near side. Pierce alone for three. That one's off the front iron, and the long rebound comes to Pierce. Pierce ahead to Severson. Harper Talley as Severson avoids contact and avoids the shot block, but the loose ball is going to be tied up. Alternate possession going to go back to the Lady Cats with 1:47 left to play here in the first. Brayley Scott and Tony Hodges-Tipton checking in for the Lady Cats. Pierce Porter and Ashlyn Welch going to check out, as the Lady Warriors back in half-court defense. Sage inbounds to Finley. Back to Norton. So Norton crosses the timeline with 99 seconds left here in the first. 15-4, still the lead for the Lady Cats. Sage gets in the lane, going to get fouled on her way in, and I believe that foul is going to be on Martinez. Kelly Granville, they say, is the foul. Going to be her first personal, team foul number 3. 1:33 left, as the three-pointer from the far side by Norton is no good. Hustle for the rebound, and it's going to be saved right into the hands of Finley Talley, and they're going to call a foul on the floor, I believe.
Foul call
As that one, Granville's going to pick up her second personal in just about as many seconds. So Sage, the nice inbound to Tony Hodges-Tipton, able to get it across the top of the rim, and Tony now with 9 points. And the Lady Cats now lead 17-4 as underneath the shot by Granville is going to go out of bounds. And last touch, they say, by the Lady Warriors. So Pierce Porter back into the game as Harper going to take a breather. 1 minute and 10 seconds left here in the first. 17-4 the lead. 13 points, the largest of the ball game so far for the Lady Cats. It's Braylee Scott up top to Porter. Pierce looks down low to Tony Hodges-Tipton, where the Lady Cats have been looking quite effectively here in the early going. And tie-up going to be called as Finley Talley tied that one up with the Lady Warriors. Believe that was McGuire on the other side. And with 56.5 left here in the first, Lady Warriors have it back. Front court, Granville tries to go far side, and that pass intended for Claiborne out of her reach. And the Lady Cats going to have it back. So Sage going to bring it across the timeline with 44 seconds left here in the first. 17-4 the lead for the Lady Cats as Porter goes near side to Finley Talley. Finley trying to find an opening to go in the lane. Instead kicks far side to Porter. The weave. Now back to Finley. Finley tries to go in the lane. Ball's going to be tipped and saved, though, out near half court. As nice look, Sage Norton underneath. Tony evades the defense, lays it up and in. She's got 11, and the Lady Cats now lead 19-4. Largest lead of the game now at 15. So Granville in the front court, picked up by Braylee Scott, and dribbles it off of her foot. Finley Talley comes up with a loose ball. Finley works the spin move in the lane. Shot blocked by the Lady Warriors defensively. And a push foul going to be called on the floor on the Lady Cats. But that's going to be with 0.3 of a second left, as Finley Talley going to pick up her personal foul, first personal foul, and team foul number 2. So 0.3 of a second as we get ready to wrap up the first quarter. Lady Cats on top 19-4, as that'll do it for the first quarter. We'll be back with the second quarter of action. KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Lester Heat and Air should be your choice when it comes to your indoor air quality and comfort. We service all brands and install new comfort systems on changeouts, remodels, and new construction projects. We install air-to-air AC, heat pump, and ductless mini splits, and geothermal systems. Brent has over 39 years and Chris has 15 years experience in the HVAC industry. We want to earn your business and will do a quality expert job on your project, and we stand behind our work. We offer financing to qualified customers and also accept credit cards for payment. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849. Ask for Brent or Chris Burnett. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849 or email at lesterheatandair@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook or Instagram. Oklahoma license number 161610.
Bearcat Football is brought to you by Edward Jones, a financial services firm that takes a personalized approach to investing to serve its clients. Learn how Edward Jones can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
All right, we're back ready for the second quarter of action as the Lady Cats lead 19-4. Leading the way for the Lady Warriors, 4 points from Cheyenne Martinez. Those came early, and the Lady Cats defensive pressure and hands able to cause many a turnover, and those led to some easy points, and namely Tony Hodges-Tipton. She had 11 points in that first quarter. Also Pierce Porter with 5, Sage Norton with 3. Sage has the ball as we start here in the second quarter, near side to Pierce Porter. Porter up top to Harper Talley. Harper got Los in the lane, fires it hard off the backboard and in. Makes it a 21-4 lead now for the Lady Cats. In the front court is Martinez. Martinez drives, gets the ball stripped by Harper Talley, who gives to Sage Norton. Sage back the other way for the Lady Cats. 7.5 to play here in the second quarter. Sage spin move in the lane, gets stripped on her way up. We'll get the foul called, as we'll see who that's going to go against. As they're going to call that one on the floor. That foul is going to be on Elizares, her second personal, or first personal, I should say, team foul number 1. So checking into the game is going to be Emily Severson as she checks into the game for Jai Latai. So Sage to inbound for the Lady Cats. 7:25 left in the second. Inbounds comes to Pierce, back to Norton. Sage on the right wing, step back three-pointer, hard off the back iron, long rebound comes away to Elizares. Elizares on the far wing, now on the baseline to Granville. Almost loses it. Now it's going to drive baseline, fires off the glass, and good for 2. That is Martinez, actually, with her 5th and 6th points of the ball game. Makes it 21-6. Lady Cats, Sage Norton, near side to Porter. Pierce back to Harper Talley, who Elizares just runs right through her, and Harper says, not so easy. So Elizares is going to go to the line shooting a pair as Harper Talley is going to pick up her first personal team foul, number 1, here in the second. 21-6 the lead for the Lady Cats here in the second quarter, as Cassidy Elizares tries to pick up her first points of the ball game. First free throw by Elizares is no good, as she will shoot the second. 6:47 left to play here in the second quarter. Lady Cats up by 15, 21-6. Elizares readies for the second. And that one's off the back iron, rebounded by Ashlyn Welch. Ashlyn gives to Sage Norton. Lady Cats bring it into the front court. 6:40 left to play here in the first half. 21-6 the lead. 2-3 zone being played by the Lady Warriors as Sage tries to see what Martinez is going to give her defensively. Sage thought about the step back, gives to Porter. Far side now to Scott. Braley to Sage. Spin move in the lane. Back to Braley. Scott launches the three. Got it. Braley Scott. Bench production, and the Lady Cats extend their largest lead down to 18. Severson to the near side to McGuire. Up top to Elizares. Now to Martinez. Martinez picked up by Harper Talley. Harper now going to get the reach-in foul called on the far side. So Harper picks up her second personal, team foul number 2. 24-6, 18-point lead as Tony Hodges-Tipton going to check back into the game, as also Finley Talley back in as well. So the inbounds comes to Cheyenne Martinez, picked up by Finley Talley, picks up her dribble near side to McGuire. McGuire just holding it there, got a 5-second count close as Elizares now the feed, fires it up off the glass, no good, and the rebound's going to be tipped around. Martinez comes up with it along the sideline and going to be doubled up there, and ooh, going to get a reach foul called as Harper says, what about the elbow? As Harper is going to pick up her third personal foul. Team foul number 3 here in the second quarter as Braley Scott checks back in. Harper has to check out with 3 personal fouls. So the inbounds, they get it back up top to Martinez. And an offensive foul is going to be called this time. I believe that's going to be on Claiborne, and that's going to be her third personal. Team foul number 2 on the Lady Warriors. So the Lady Cats have the ball back. Finley Talley with 5:20 left here in the first half gives to Sage Norton. Sage works through the screen, sees the opening, high off the glass, no good. Tip on the rebound is going to be controlled ahead. Severson gives it up to McGuire, and McGuire gets the first 2 points other than Martinez on the evening and makes it a 24-8 lead for the Lady Cats. Sage in the front court. Gives to Finley. Finley back to Sage. Sage has the ball tipped. Nice look underneath. Tony dribbles it off of her right foot, and that goes into the hands of the Lady Warriors. So Martinez working it up court. Almost stolen away by Finley Talley yet again. Goes near side McGuire, and that one tipped out of bounds by Braley Scott. So checking back into the game is going to be Ty as Claiborne has to step out with those 3 personal fouls. 4:33 left to play here in the second quarter. Lady Cats 24-8 as the inbounds comes to Cheyenne Martinez, now working on Porter. Works through a screen that was to no effect, and the ball tipped out of bounds by the Lady Cats. Elizares inbounds to Martinez, now picked up by Finley. Near side to Ty. Oh, that's the travel. Up top now, Severson. In the corner to Elizares, works through the screen. Back to McGuire. Severson looks down low to Martinez, and the ball tipped and stolen away by Tony Hodges-Tipton. Halfway through the second quarter, 24-8, 16-point lead for the Lady Cats. Finley kicks near side to Porter. Pierce back up top to Sage. Sage, step back three-pointer. That one's off the iron. Finley Talley there to come up with a rebound. She's fouled on her way up, and she'll go to the line shooting a pair.
Foul called against the Warriors.
As that's going to be on Severson. First personal, team foul number 3. So Finley Talley at the line shooting 2. Lady Cats have 1 free throw attempt on the evening as Finley, that one rattles in and out. Lady Cats now 1 for 2. As into the game are Granville and Pierce. For the Lady Warriors, 3:45 left here in the first half. The free throw no good. Tony Hodges-Tipton able to finish though. The Lady Cats extend the lead to 26-8. Tying the largest lead of the game at 18. Near side three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Braylee Scott. Braylee slows it down in the backcourt. Going to be tied up. And the alternating possession will give it back to the Lady Warriors. Nice hustle there by Severson to come up with the turnover as Thomasine Searles going to check into the game for the Lady Warriors. So the inbounds, Granville has the ball tipped, and a reach foul is going to be called on Finley Talley. And Finley going to pick up her second personal, team foul number 4. So no fouls to give for the Lady Cats as Pierce inbounds to Granville. Granville throws that one to nobody in particular, but coming up with it is going to be Searles. Back up top to Severson. Severson drives off the glass. A little out of control there, benefited by the whistle, as Finley Talley going to pick up her third personal foul. So her third personal, team foul number 5. Is at the line shooting 2, going to be Severson. First, up and in. So Emily gets her first point of the evening, makes it 26-9. As Harper Talley now going to check back into the game. Again, remember, she's got 3 personals of her own. So Severson readies the second. That one's good as well. 2 for 2 on that trip. Makes it 26-10. Lady Cats as Sage Norton crosses the timeline. 3 minutes left here in the first half. Norton going to get the reach foul called on Cranville. Could be her third personal, team foul number 4. So no fouls for the Lady Warriors to give either. So Sage Norton to inbound. Inbounds all the way down low. Tony Hodges-Tipton and used the position and shielded the defense from an opportunity for the block. Lays it up and in for an easy 2. Lady Cats up 28-10. Severson, the handoff back by McGuire. Three-pointer no good. Tony comes away with the rebound, gives to Norton, who has Braylee Scott wide open. I just don't think she had the lane to see, but instead Harper Talley fires 3, does not get the foul called, and the rebound's going to go out off of the tip of Tony Hodges-Tipton. Ashlyn Welch going to check back into the game for the Lady Cats, as I believe Tony will take a breather. 2:26 left here in the first half. So McGuire inbounds to Martinez. Martinez into the front court. Gives to Pierce. Pierce back to McGuire. Now Severson. Severson picked up by Scott. Gives to Martinez. Martinez kicks on the far side. Three-pointer is off by Pierce. Ashlyn Welch rebounds into the hand of Severson, who fires it up, misses it, and it's going to end up in the hands of the Lady Warriors. Almost ran it on the opposite side, but able to keep it on the offensive side. Lady Warriors still have it now with 1:45 left to play here in the second. Ty out near half. No, that's Martinez working on Norton. Has it on the far wing. Nice move, able to come free. Rebound on the missed shot comes away to Pierce Porter. Sage now in the front court. Drives in the lane, kicks near side to Harper Talley. Three-pointer is up. The carom does not fall as the rebound comes away to Martinez. 75 seconds left here in the first half as Martinez brings it into the front court. Works by Scott on the far side to Pierce. Up top, Severson. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded this time by Ashlyn Welch. Tied up. Alternate possession, and we'll give it back to the Lady Cats with 64 seconds left here in the first half. Lady Cats tied with the largest lead of the game at 18. So Finley Talley going to check back into the game. Again, Finley and Harper both with 3 personal fouls apiece. So got to be careful here as Sage Norton takes it under a minute left here in the first half. Sage drives. Got contact, did not get the whistle, so instead just puts up the rebound. And good for 2. Lady Cats extend the lead to 20, 30-10. Martinez now in the front court. 35 seconds left here in the first half. Goes to Ty in the corner to McGuire. McGuire on the near wing. Elizares. Back to McGuire, top of the key. 23 seconds left. McGuire drives off the glass, good for 2. So Michaela gets her second bucket of the ball game, makes it 30-12 as we approach 10 seconds left here in the first half. Norton, nice move on the defense, tried to pass underneath, the ball tipped out of bounds, last touched by the Lady Warriors. So the Lady Cats have it with 5.7 left to play here in the first half. 30-12 the lead. As Sage inbounds to Ashlyn Welch, ball tipped and stolen away by Severson, and she's not going to get it off in time, and the shot is not going to count as time expires before she could release it. So at the end of the first half, Lady Cats on top by 18, 30-12 over the Apache Lady Warriors. We'll take a timeout to be back with the second half. KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Since 2011, Maccabee Fox Roofing has been the name Southwest Oklahoma trusts for quality roofs and more. The #1 Tamco installer in the region, installing over 1 million square feet of Tamco shingles. We also install metal and flat roofs plus protective coatings. Need more? We also install seamless gutters, carports, and metal buildings. And here's the big news. We're the only roofing company in Southwest Oklahoma offering financing. Come see us at our new building on Broadway. Check us out on Facebook or visit our website today. Call 580-682-9600. That's Maccabee Fox Roofing LLC, covering what you care about.
Keep it clean with Melton Janitorial Supplies, located at 308 South Washington Street in Hobart. Call 726-5185 for all of your cleaning supplies. Melton Janitorial Supplies proudly supports the Hobart Bearcats. Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low prices. Get your oil change and all kinds of auto repairs. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of parts for autos, tractors, and trucks, and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices. Great service and friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus, South Hobart Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus.
When you're ready to sell your home or find that perfect property, turn to the local experts you know and trust. At Russ Real Estate and Land Sales in Hobart, we've been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1999 with personalized, professional guidance. Managing broker Krista Shirley and the team are committed to getting you the highest price, the best offers, and terms that work for you.
Visit russrealestate.net or call 580-726-4222 today. That's Russ Real Estate, where local expertise meets your next move.
Looking good is easy at Salon 430, located at 430 South Jefferson in Hobart. Call 726-2713 and let Carrie keep your style fresh and fun. She's sending a big shout out and best of luck to the Hobart Bearcats from Salon 430, where great hair happens.
Friends, for professional sales and service on your heating and cooling systems, call Justin Shelburne at 580-726-3338. Justin sells and services quality Carrier home comfort systems, and he works on all brands. Justin is friendly and professional, so if you need service work on a new unit, call Justin at 580-726-3338. That's Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart.
For 110 years, Stride Bank has helped agriculture communities expand their operations. Today, you can find your financial stride at our new loan production office in Hobart, Oklahoma. Offering real estate lending, operating lines, livestock and machinery lending, we work hard to help you grow your farm and keep it for generations to come. Learn more about our products and services at www.stridebank.com or stop by our office at 317 South Main Street, Hobart, Oklahoma, to visit with me, Tanner Heath, Stride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For compassionate care of your pets and livestock, trust Southwest Veterinary Clinic in Hobart, located at 1401 West 11th Street. Call 726-3385 to schedule your visit today. Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats, wishing the teams the best of luck this season.
When life gets complicated, you need experience you can trust. At Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, Tom Talley has been standing by families, farmers, and neighbors for decades. From probate and estate planning to family law and civil matters, Talley & Talley brings honest guidance and real results. Call today for a consultation at 580-726-2251. That's 580-726-2251. Talley & Talley, trusted by the community. Here when it matters most.
Ready to transform your space into something extraordinary? Valspar brings your vision to life with colors that inspire and finishes that endure. With over 200 years of expertise, we don't just make paint. We help you create stories on every wall. Discover a spectrum of shades that speak to you all at a price that feels just right. When it's time to make your mark, choose Valspar at the place you trust most, T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart. Let's paint your world together.
For clear, comfortable vision and hometown care you can trust, choose Wald Eye Care, with offices in Hobart and Altus. Whether it's an eye exam, glasses, or contacts, Dr. Wald and his team are here to help your whole family see their best. Call 580-726-3301 in Hobart to schedule your appointment today. Wald Eye Care, because better vision starts with people who care.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center in Hobart can now accept Medicaid, and it's the only assisted living center in southwest Oklahoma that does. For more information, call 580-752-4445. 752-4445. Woodland Gardens is a beautiful facility, so if you have a friend or a loved one who needs a nice place to live, check out Woodland Gardens. It's for people 55 and older. They have a great and caring staff. Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center, 915 North Broadway in Hobart. Phone 752-4445.
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce? Or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunity.
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing.
So when Oklahoma needs us,
we'll be ready.
At Bank First in Hobart, banking isn't just about dollars and cents, it's about relationships. Whether you're growing your business, buying a home, or just managing the day-to-day, we're here with hometown service you can count on. With checking, savings, personal and ag loans, and the latest in digital banking, Bank First is where your goals come first. Come see us on Main Street in Hobart. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Barbara's House of Beauty on South Broadway in Hobart is here for all your style and beauty needs. Call 726-3532 to book your appointment today. Barbara and Larry Stewart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats, wishing the team the very best this season.
Bill Gentry, attorney, proud sponsor of Hobart Bearcat Sports. Call 726-2301. Go Bearcats!
Looking for hometown service and great deals? Come to Clink's Supermarket. From fresh produce and quality meats to weekly digital coupons, Clink's makes shopping easy and affordable. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We're right on South Broadway, just down the street from home. Visit your hometown grocery store, Clink's Supermarket at 1209 South Broadway in Hobart. Learn more, clip coupons, and shop local at hobart.clinksupermarket.com. Clink's Supermarket. Small town values, big time savings.
We are back, ready for the start of the second half between the Apache Lady Warriors and the Hobart Lady Cats. Lady Cats a 30-12 lead at the end of the first half. Cats led in scoring 15 points from Tony Hodges-Tipton. Sage with 5 from Pierce Porter, 3 from Braylee Scott, and 2 from Harper Talley. So the Lady Warriors have the ball starting out here in the second half. Has a nice look underneath. And the layup and in from Taya, I believe. Oh, no, that was Claiborne that came up with the 2 for the Lady Warriors, who then turn a turnover. Not into points yet as Severson unable to make the putback. And then a tie-up going to be called, alternate possession. We'll give it to the Lady Cats. So Lady Cats on top by a score of 30-14. As the inbounds comes to Finley Talley. Finley gives it to Harper. And this ball's going to be tipped and last touched by the Lady Cats off of Porter. So the Lady Cats back defensively, 30-12 the lead. As I put those points up and tried to put them up again, but tip and steal by the Lady Cats. We've got 7 minutes left to play here in the third. Sage Norton gives far side to Finley Talley. Ball tipped, and Severson can't stay in bounds, but gave all the effort she had. And with 6:53 left to play here in the third quarter, Lady Cats on top by 16. Lady Cats have led by as many as 20 here this evening as they went up 30-10. So the inbounds, Finley brings it to the front court, picked up by Elizares, drives right past her into the lane, hacked in the act, will go to the line shooting a pair. As Elizares is going to pick up the foul. Finley, another opportunity at the free throw line, went 0 for 2 in her first trip. So Elizares picks up her second personal, team foul number 1 here in the third quarter as Finley goes to the line shooting 2. So the first by Finley rattles and drops. And the Lady Cats have proof that the lid is off. 6:45 left here in the third quarter as Finley shoots the second. And that one falls as well. So 32-12. Ties the largest lead of the ball game at 20, or 32-14. They did finally get those points up. I thought I was right. Happens every once in a while. Is in the front court. Underneath the pass. Comes back now on the far side. Elizares, the baseball pass near side, I should say. Martinez going to try to drive baseline and nowhere to go. Tries to force the action, not going to call the defensive foul. And the Lady Cats going to get the ball on the turnover. So Sage inbounds to Finley. Finley to Harper. Pierce near side. Goes back to Harper. Harper picks up the dribble, and Lady Cats going to have to call a timeout before a 10-second violation in the backcourt. So with 6:06 left to play here in the third, timeout on the court. Lady Cats lead 32-14. We'll be right back.
Shop Cotton Creek Boutique. We're open Tuesday through Friday 12 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 4. From women's clothing and jewelry to home decor, embroidery, and wedding registries. Plus our fun t-shirt bar. We've got it all. Come see us at Cotton Creek Boutique. Go Bearcats! At Elk Creek Dental Center in Elk City, Dr. Nathan Talley brings 17 years of trusted care home to your community. Our welcoming office is designed with your comfort in mind. We offer gentle, cutting-edge dental care, from implants and orthodontics to preventive cleanings and same-day emergency appointments. With in-house membership plans and advanced tech like digital scanners and lasers, your smile is always in great hands. Office hours available Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in Elk City, and Fridays in Hobart. Call today, 580-225-1020, Elk Creek Dental Center, where tradition meets tomorrow.
All right, we are back. 6 minutes left here in the third as the Lady Cats have possession. Pierce Porter picks up the dribble, top of the key. Gives it off near side to Finley Talley. Drives baseline, shot up, no good. Loose ball fought for, and coming away with it are the Lady Warriors. Elizares has it into the front court now. 5:40 left in the third quarter. Martinez working on Finley. Hands off to McGuire. The three-pointer from Severson, no good. Rebounded by Tony. Tony gives to Sage. Sage brings it back the other way for the Lady Cats. Norton, far side to Harper Talley. Top of the key, Finley. Finds herself open, floater in the lane, good for two. So Finley gets her first bucket of the ball game as the Lady Cats tie the largest lead at 20. As the pass down low, going to be knocked away. Last touch by the Lady Cats. So the Lady Warriors to inbound. Far side goes to Martinez. Down low, turnaround jumper is good. So Martinez gets her 7th and 8th points of the night. As a jump ball going to be called, bringing the ball up court. And the turnover will give it back to the Lady Warriors. Now trailing 34-16. McGuire inbounds to Martinez. Martinez works through the screen from Claiborne, and the shot down along the baseline, no good. Lady Cats all alone. Harper Talley fires it up, and no foul going to be called as Harper and Coach Norton both thought there was contact, no whistle, so no foul as Elizares back the other way, short arms the lay-in, and Tony Hodges-Tipton comes away with it. Sage going to bring it up court for the Lady Cats. Slows down on the near wing, works through the screen from Tony, all alone in the lane. Floater in the lane is no good, strong off the back iron, and the rebound picked up by Martinez. Martinez brings it back halfway through this third quarter. Lady Cats on top, 34-16. Near side, three-pointer is up and in by McGuire. So Michaela makes it 34-19 as Finley is going to get fouled in the backcourt. As that's going to be on Martinez, her first personal. And team foul number 2 here in the third quarter. 3:48 left to play here in the third. Lady Cats on top by 15. Sage inbounds to Finley Talley. Finley working against Severson, gives back to Sage. Sage works it up the front court to Pierce Porter. Nice look underneath to Tony Hodges, and Tipton lays it off the glass and good for 2. She's got 17 now, leading all scorers as the Lady Cats now lead 36-19. Martinez. The handoff to Cranville. Now to Claiborne. Look underneath, and the layup by Martinez. As Martinez now in double digits makes it 36-21. Finley to Harper. Harper works her way in the lane. The floater off the glass and good for two. As Harper Talley gets her second bucket of the ball game and extends the lead to 38-21. Timeout on the court going to be taken. We'll take that with them and be right back after this 60-second timeout. KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
When it comes to protecting your family, your farm, and your future, trust the local team at Farm Bureau. Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. They proudly serve communities across southwest Oklahoma with offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. Whether it's home, auto, life, or ag insurance, they're here to help you make confident decisions with hometown service you can count on.
Farm Bureau, for Oklahomans by Oklahomans.
Pastor Thomas Miller and the congregation at First Baptist Church in Hobart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. Our young men and women work hard, give their best, and are truly outstanding kids. We'd love for you to join us at First Baptist Church. Come worship with us and experience the warmth of our church family. We're honored to share the gospel right here in Hobart. Come see us at First Baptist Church and go Bearcats.
Hello, Lone Wolf and Hobart.
Granite Drug Company is now delivering to Hobart, Lone Wolf, Granite, and Mangum. Granite Drug Company is a complete pharmacy ready to fill and deliver your prescriptions. And it's easy to get switched. Just call 580-535-2130 or visit our store at 316 North Main in Granite. Granite Drug Company has an ice cream fountain open all day and lunches from 11 to 2. Health and beauty products and selection of gifts. Granite Drug Company is here for you.
All right, we are back, and looks like Claiborne might have taken a finger to the eye, so a timeout going to be taken for her to step out, get that looked at. So, actually, that was Martinez. So Martinez going to take a breather. Martinez with 10 points leading the way for the Lady Warriors as Elizares gives it back to Severson. Severson on the far side now to McGuire. McGuire working on Pierce Porter. Shot is short, and the rebound pulled away to Tony Hodges-Tipton. Now to Sage. Sage, skip pass ahead in the lane. Pierce Porter is going to be fouled, and that's going to be Elizares, her third personal. Team foul number 3 here in the third quarter. So Lady Cats will inbound under their own basket. Lady 38-21, 2:24 left to play here in the third quarter. Sage inbounds up top to Braley Scott. Looks down low, now back to Harper Talley. Harper to Braley. Fires from the free throw line, just off the back iron. And the hustle for the rebound. Loose ball is going to go out of bounds. Oh! And I think they straightened it out. There we go. Lady Cats going to end up with possession. I think he just got turned around. His compass got messed up. So the Lady Cats inbound. Harper Talley. Long two is no good. Rebound comes away to Severson. Severson. Near side to Elizares in the front court. 2 minutes left here in the third. Elizares far side. Long two is no good. Rebounded by Braley Scott. And Braley gives it away. Severson is going to get a reach foul called on Harper Talley, who picks up her fourth personal. That's going to be team foul number 1 here in the third quarter on the Lady Cats. So Finley Talley and Ashlyn Welch both checking into the game. 1:51 left to play here in the third quarter. Lady Cats up 17, 38-21. Elizares to inbound as Tony and Harper both going to take a breather. Elizares inbounds to Ty. Now to Cranville. Stops, fires three. Shot no good. Ty comes up with a rebound. Now Severson. Top of the key to McGuire. McGuire works through the screen from Elizares. Slows it back down as she's picked up by Norton. Elizares now with 90 seconds left here in the third. Gives to Severson. Severson forces. Shot no good, but Severson going to go to the line shooting 2. He's not sure. Wow. As they're going to call that on Finley. Wow. I thought if anybody, they were going to call that one on Ashlyn to give it to Finley. That's her 4th personal now. As Severson at the line shooting 2. First, no good. 38-21 as Tony has to check back into the game for Finley now with 4 personals. So Finley and Harper Talley both on the bench with 4 personal fouls for the Lady Cats. So Severson readies for the second. And that one's good. 38-22. Severson now 3 for 4 at the line. That's where all of her points have come as Sage Norton crosses the timeline. 80 seconds left here in the third quarter. 38-22 as the look down low. Tony Hodges-Tipton tries to throw to Ashlyn Welch. Ball's tipped and stolen away. Severson going to bring it back the other way. Drives, shot, no good. She'll go to the line shooting 2. Sage Norton going to pick up the foul this time. That's going to be her first personal. Team foul number 3. So Severson at the line shooting 2. Lady Cats still lead by 16. 1:07 left to play here in the third. 38-22 as Severson shoots the first. That one's good. 4 for 5 now at the line makes it 38-23 as Claiborne checking back into the game. Granville takes a breather for the Lady Warriors as Severson shoots the second. Second, good as well. 38-24. Lady Cats led by as many as 20. Now up by 14. 1 minute left here in the third as a push going to be called on the floor as Severson going to pick up her second personal. That's going to be team foul number 4 on the Lady Warriors. So Sage going to inbound. 58.6 left here in the third. Norton to the cutting Tony Hodges-Tipton, who lays it up and in. And Tipton now with 17, and the Lady Cats lead 40-24. Front court, Severson. Jump pass to Ty-Eye, up top to Elizares. Elizares in the lane, floater up a little out of control, and rebound. Ashlyn Welch comes down with it.
Foul call against the Warriors.
As Ty-Eye going to pick up the foul. That's going to be her first personal. Team foul number 5. So the Lady Cats, Ashlyn Welch will be at the line shooting a pair. So Ashlyn at the line. First opportunity at the charity stripe this evening. Lady Cats on top by 16, 40-24. 38.8 seconds left to play here in the third. First by Ashlyn is good. Ashlyn gets her first point of the ball game, makes it 41-24 as she readies for the second. Second by Ashlyn, good as well. 2 for 2 at the charity stripe, makes it 42-24 as the lead back up to 18. Elizares goes far side to Pierce. In the corner, it's a Claiborne, now to Elizares. 23 seconds left here in the third. Throws it away. Braylee Scott comes away with it. She's got defense following her, unable to follow, but Pierce Porter the putback. That one's no good. Braylee Scott the putback. That one's no good. Ashlyn Welch the putback. That one's no good. Sage Norton fouled on her way up, and she'll go to the line shooting a pair.
Foul call against the Warriors. Number 3.
So Kylie Pierce going to pick up the first personal. Team foul that's actually over the limit. Number 6 on the team this quarter. So Sage at the line shooting 2. Lady Cats couldn't get a shot to fall, but never gave up. And the lead now to 19, 43-24. 6.7 left to play here in the third. Sage shoots the second. Back to a 20-point lead, 44-24. Another steal. Sage Norton gets the ball stolen away, and that's going to do it at the end of 3. Lady Cats back to tying their largest lead of the game at 20, 44-24. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the fourth quarter of action. KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Hobart Farm and Garden has been serving Southwest Oklahoma for over 35 years. They have everything livestock, from feed, neck-over trailers, arrow quip, to vet supplies. And Hobart Farm and Garden is a Browning Platinum dealer. Excellent gun and ammo selection, plus all the lawn and garden supplies you need. Call 726-3351. Hobart Farm and Garden. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Friends, at Interbank in Hobart, we love the opportunity to serve you with all your banking needs. If you need a loan, you need to come see Dustin Welch or Stephanie Peck. Let's talk it over. We're here to help. We offer a variety of accounts like checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, safe deposit boxes, and more. We're proud to support the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. We want to be your bank. We're Interbank in Hobart. Thanks for your business. Member FDIC.
We're back, fourth quarter of action. Harper Talley, Finley Talley on court, along with Tony Hodges Tipton, Brayley Scott, and Ashlyn Welch. Finley and Harper both with 4 personal fouls as Ashlyn gives the handoff to Harper Talley. Harper sees the opening, drives in the lane. She's going to get fouled as Jyla Tayai going to pick up her second personal, team foul number 1. As Harper going to step to the free throw line. Harper with 4 points on the evening. First trip to the charity stripe. First is good. Lady Cats shooting well from the charity stripe tonight. Now 8 of 10. Make it 9 of 11. As she hits both of those, Lady Cats now lead 46-24, largest lead of the game at 22. So Martinez gives far side, and Tayai took her eyes off it before she caught the pass. It's going to go out of bounds off of her fingertips, and the Lady Cats get it back off the turnover, leading by 22, 46-24. As Finley gets the pass back from Harper Talley on the inbound, 7:35 to play. Finley stops to Welch, tries to look underneath. That pass is tipped. Harper Talley comes up with it, puts it off the glass and good for 2. And Harper with 8 points now for the Lady Cats. 48-24 as near side Martinez drains a 3-pointer and cuts into that lead. She's now got 13, makes it 48-27. So Finley with the ball in the front court for the Lady Cats. To Harper, jump pass down low. Tony Hodges Tipton turnaround jumper, and that's been there for her all night. Now with her 20th and 21st points of the ball game, Lady Cats lead 50-27. Severson near side to McGuire. She's going to fire 3. That one's off. Rebounded by Finley Talley, and Finley's going to be tied up. They're going to say an alternate possession. We'll give it back to the Lady Warriors. Lady Cats on top, 50-27. McGuire to inbound. McGuire inbounds into the corner to Tayai. Martinez steps inside the free throw line. Shot no good. Tony Hodges Tipton has it bounced off of her shoulders. And going for the loose ball, the Lady Warriors fighting amongst themselves. And the Lady Cats get rewarded with possession, leading 50-27. Sage inbounds to Harper, back to Sage Norton. Sage in the front court, or Finley that is, drives, shot no good, and the rebound pulled away by Claiborne. Ahead, nice push off on the offensive side of things. As Michaela McGuire gets her 8th and 9th points of the ball game, makes it 50-29, 6 minutes remaining. Finley Talley working on Martinez, goes to Harper. Harper looking inside. Tony cut off there. They give it up top to Ashlyn Welch. Ashland in the lane, fires up, no good. And nice screen on the defensive glass by the Lady Warriors as Martinez going to work it up the near side. Drives off the glass, and wow, look what I found is Martinez now with 15 in the game, makes it 50-31. 5.5 to play as Finley Talley crosses the timeline. Finley, front court, goes to Braley Scott, back to Harper Talley. Harper, back to Finley. Finley spots, fires from the free throw line, in and out. Rebound Severson, and Severson throws it right back to Finley Talley, who comes up with the steal in the corner to Harper. Harper drives the baseline, and ball knocked away, no foul called, as the Lady Cats will maintain possession with 5:07 to play. 50-31 the lead for the Lady Cats as Finley, Harper, and Tony all check out. Avery Edge, Ashlyn Welch, and Pierce Porter all back into the game as Ashlyn gives it up top to Avery Edge. In and out, three-pointer as Martinez comes up with a rebound. Cheyenne dribbling that ball all the way up past her shoulders. Not sure how that's not a carry. Severson drives and throws it to no one in particular, and the Lady Cats get it back with 4:50 left to play. 50-31 the lead for the Lady Cats. As the inbounds comes to Porter. Sage Norton now with the ball in the front court for the Lady Cats. Going to drive high off the glass and good for two. So Sage now with 9 in the ball game. 52-31. Three-pointer by Martinez, no good, and it's going to go over the backboard, but the rebound is going to end up in the hands of the Lady Cats off of the tip. Sage Norton going to bring it up court. She'll be picked up by Cranville, now switched off by Ty. Sage, step back three. Off the back iron, long rebound comes to Martinez. Cheyenne cut off. Now the spin move works her way in the lane. The floater, good for two. So Martinez with 7 in the quarter, 17 in the ball game, makes it 52-33. Sage in the front court, drives in the lane, kicks far side. Braley Scott, shot no good. Fight for the rebound comes away to Martinez. And Cheyenne going to go near side to Granville. Oh, and got to get a cheap whistle called there on the Lady Cats. And possession will be back to the Lady Warriors with 3:42 to play. The Lady Cats on top 52-33. As Martinez to inbound. Scarlett Pomeroy coming in for her first action this evening. As up top they come to Severson. Severson, the floater, no good. Rebound going to be taken by Braley Scott. And the tie-up is going to be called on that, and the alternate possession gives it back to the Lady Cats. 3:35 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 52-33, 19-point lead for the Lady Cats, led by as many as 22. Sage in the front court, picked up by Ty. In the lane, has the ball tipped, and Severson comes away with a loose ball. She'll drive in the lane. Martinez, shot no good, and rebound ends up in the hands of Claiborne. Far side three-pointer by Severson, no good. Tip is going to be over to Pierce Porter. Now gives to Norton. 3:08 to play. 52-33, Hobart. Again, this to be followed by the men's matchup as Braley Scott gives back near side to Sage. Sage picked up by Ty. In the lane, the floater is no good, and the rebound picked up this time by the Lady Warriors. Ahead goes to Martinez. Martinez to the cutter. Shot is off the glass, no good, and Cranville will be at the line shooting a pair. As that foul on Braley is her first personal, team foul number 1 here in the fourth. So Granville at the line shooting 2. First by Cranville is off the back iron. So Elazar is back into the ball game for the Lady Warriors. 2:44 left to play. Second by Granville is no good, and loose ball ends up as Claiborne gives it back to Granville. Shot up, no good, and Lady Cats come back with it. Sage bringing it up court. Works past the token defense into the front court. Picked up by Tayai. Sage, near side. Nice look underneath to Avery Edge, who has it knocked away from behind by Elizares. Martinez now to Granville. Granville back to Elizares. The floater in the lane, short, rebounded by Sage Norton. 2 minutes left to play as Sage has it in the front court, picked up by Tayai. To Porter. Porter works through the screen. Near side to Scott. Braley had the three. Passed on it. Gives back to Pierce. 1:48 left to play. Sage in the lane. Hoop in the harm. Good for two. And the foul as Tayai is going to pick up the foul. 54-33 after the basket was good. As Jaila Tayai is going to pick up her third personal, team foul number 2. So 54-33. Sage an opportunity to tie the largest lead of the ball game. Lady Cats have led by as many as 22 this evening. So the first by Sage, or the free throw by Sage, I should say, is good. She's now got a dozen as the Lady Cats back to their largest lead of the game, 22. 55-33, 99 seconds left as Elizares goes near side. McGuire back to Elizares, fires three, got it. Second bucket of the ball game, and that's going to make it a 55-36 lead with 1:20 left to play. Sage working against Granville in the lane. The shot is not going to count. Foul is going to be called on the floor, as that's going to be the fourth personal on Granville, team foul number 3. So back into the game, Thomasine Searles checking in for the Lady Warriors, as Claiborne will check out. 55-36 the lead for the Lady Cats. 1:11 to play. Sage. Near side to Porter. Pierce gets the push from McGuire, who was not hiding that push whatsoever. Her first personal, team foul number 4, so 1:07 left to play as Sage will inbound. Sage, nice look into Avery Edge, who's going to get tied up. And the alternate possession will give it back to the Lady Warriors. 1:05 left to play. Lady Cats up by 19, 55-36. Granville going to cross the timeline as we go under a minute to play. Elizares back to Granville. To McGuire. Elizares loses it on her way up, comes back up with it. Near side, three-pointer by Severson is no good. And the tip on the rebound ends up in the hands of Pomeroy. And quickly back the other way, Pierce Porter rewarded on the hustle. Will go to the line shooting a pair. Because I believe that's going to be on Severson. It's either Severson or Granville. If it's Granville, that is going to be her 5th personal. So Granville going to foul out with 33.6 left to play. So Sage going to step out as Harper Talley back in. And at the line shooting 2, Pierce Porter hits the first. She's got 6. 56-36, back to a 20-point lead. As Pierce hits the second as well. Pierce with 7. And the Lady Cats lead 57-36. Pierce will step out as Ashlyn Welch checks in. And bring it up court. He's going to be Young. Young, near side. Underneath Searles, fires high off the glass, no good. Rebound comes away to Edge. Goes far side to Harper Talley. 18 seconds left to play. Lady Cats going to go to 3-0 on the season as Harper gives the pass near side to Ashland. Back to Harper. 5 seconds to play. Lady Cats move to 3-0 on the season. 57-36 the victory over the Apache Lady Warriors. Apache led in scoring this evening with 17 points coming from Cheyenne Martinez. 9 points from Michaela McGuire. 5 apiece from Emily Severson and Cassidy Elizaris. And 2 from Emma Claiborne. Lady Cats led in scoring early and often by Tony Hodges-Tipton. She finished with 21 points on the game. Also finishing with 12 points was Sage Norton. 8 points coming from Harper Talley. 7 from Pierce Porter and 4 from Finley Talley and 2 from Ashlyn Welch as well. Lady Cats, like I say, move to 3-0 on the season. Next action for the Lady Cats will come Thursday as they'll be traveling to the Burns Flat Dill City tournament. And let me pull up that bracket real quick for the Lady Cats. They will be playing Thursday at 3 o'clock against Fort Cobb Broxton. So we've got about a 10-minute break. We'll take a timeout. Player of the game, obviously, this evening, Tony Hodges-Tipton. That's where the Lady Cats wanted to go early and often, and took advantage of the size disadvantage that was created for the Lady Cats as well. So Tony Hodges-Tipton, your player of the game. Timeout here. We'll be back with men's action wrapping up the night coming up in just a few. You're listening to KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
JB's Feed Service of Hobart is the place to go for all your cattle feed needs. Now, whether you need custom blended feeds for your cattle or whether you need creep feed, starter feed, shipping rations, grower or finishing rations, it's JB's Feed Service. That's the place to go. It's just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail, then south on County Road 2220. JB's Feed Service, proud to serve you. Josh Wald put his experience to work for you. Josh Wald proudly serves Kiowa County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077 to get smarter about your insurance. That's Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Looking for insurance you can count on? Talk to Justin Krieger, your AFR, American Farmers and Ranchers agent in Hobart, serving all of Kiowa and Washita counties. From home and auto to great American crop insurance, wheat multi-peril coverage, and LRP livestock risk protection. With new, higher subsidy levels, Justin has you covered. With 25 years of experience, Justin, Denise, and Wendy are here to help you protect what matters most. Stop by Justin Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart, and discover why your neighbors already trust Justin for their insurance needs.
Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. They believe in our student athletes, hardworking young men and women who give their all on and off the field. This season, be there to cheer them on. And when it's time for your next dental checkup, trust Dr. Kruska and his staff. From cleanings to complete care, he's one of the very best. Good luck this year from Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office. Proud Hobart Bearcat boosters.
Lester Heat and Air should be your choice when it comes to your indoor air quality and comfort. We service all brands and install new comfort systems on changeouts, remodels, and new construction projects. We install air-to-air AC, heat pump, and ductless mini-splits, and geothermal systems. Brent has over 39 years and Chris has 15 years experience in the HVAC industry. We want to earn your business and will do a quality expert job on your project, and we stand behind our work. We offer financing to qualified customers and also accept credit cards for payment. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849. Ask for Brent or Chris Burnett. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849 or email at lesterheatandair@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook or Instagram. Oklahoma license number 161610.
Bearcat Football is brought to you by Edward Jones, a financial services firm that takes a personalized approach to investing to serve its clients. Learn how Edward Jones can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Since 2011, Maccabee Fox Roofing has been the name Southwest Oklahoma trusts for quality roofs and more. The #1 Tamco installer in the region, installing over 1 million square feet of Tamco shingles. We also install metal and flat roofs plus protective coatings. Need more? We also install seamless gutters, carports, and metal buildings. And here's the big news. We're the only roofing company in Southwest Oklahoma offering financing. Come see us at our new building on Broadway. Check us out on Facebook or visit our website today. Call 580-682-9600. That's Maccabee Fox Roofing LLC, covering what you care about.
Keep it clean with Melton Janitorial Supplies, located at 308 South Washington Street in Hobart. Call 726-5185 for all of your cleaning supplies. Melton Janitorial Supplies proudly supports the Hobart Bearcats. Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low prices. Get your oil change and all kinds of auto repairs. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of parts for autos, tractors, and trucks, and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices. Great service and friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus, South Hobart Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus.
When you're ready to sell your home or find that perfect property, turn to the local experts you know and trust. At Russ Real Estate and Land Sales in Hobart, we've been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1999 with personalized, professional guidance. Managing broker Krista Shirley and the team are committed to getting you the highest price, the best offers, and terms that work for you.
Visit russrealestate.net or call 580-726-4222 today. That's Russ Real Estate, where local expertise meets your next move.
Looking good is easy at Salon 430, located at 430 South Jefferson in Hobart. Call 726-2713 and let Carrie keep your style fresh and fun. She's sending a big shout out and best of luck to the Hobart Bearcats from Salon 430, where great hair happens.
Friends, for professional sales and service on your heating and cooling systems, call Justin Shelburne at 580-726-3338. Justin sells and services quality Carrier home comfort systems, and he works on all brands. Justin is friendly and professional, so if you need service work on a new unit, call Justin at 580-726-3338. That's Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart.
For 110 years, Stride Bank has helped agriculture communities expand their operations. Today, you can find your financial stride at our new loan production office in Hobart, Oklahoma. Offering real estate lending, operating lines, livestock and machinery lending, we work hard to help you grow your farm and keep it for generations to come. Learn more about our products and services at www.stridebank.com or stop by our office at 317 South Main Street, Hobart, Oklahoma, to visit with me, Tanner Heath, Stride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For compassionate care of your pets and livestock, trust Southwest Veterinary Clinic in Hobart, located at 1401 West 11th Street. Call 726-3385 to schedule your visit today. Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats, wishing the teams the best of luck this season.
When life gets complicated, you need experience you can trust. At Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, Tom Talley has been standing by families, farmers, and neighbors for decades. From probate and estate planning to family law and civil matters, Talley & Talley brings honest guidance and real results. Call today for a consultation at 580-726-2251. That's 580-726-2251. Talley & Talley, trusted by the community. Here when it matters most.
Ready to transform your space into something extraordinary? Valspar brings your vision to life with colors that inspire and finishes that endure. With over 200 years of expertise, we don't just make paint. We help you create stories on every wall. Discover a spectrum of shades that speak to you all at a price that feels just right. When it's time to make your mark, choose Valspar at the place you trust most, T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart. Let's paint your world together.
For clear, comfortable vision and hometown care you can trust, choose Wall Eye Care, with offices in Hobart and Altus. Whether it's an eye exam, glasses, or contacts, Dr. Wald and his team are here to help your whole family see their best. Call 580-726-3301 in Hobart to schedule your appointment today. Walled Eye Care. Because better vision starts with people who care.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center in Hobart can now accept Medicaid, and it's the only assisted living center in southwest Oklahoma that does. For more information, call 580-752-4445. 752-4445. Woodland Gardens is a beautiful facility, so if you have a friend or a loved one who needs a nice place to live, check out Woodland Gardens. It's for people 55 and older. They have a great and caring staff. Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center, 915 North Broadway in Hobart. Phone 752-4445.
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce?
Or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunities?
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing.
So when Oklahoma needs us,
we'll be ready.
At Bank First in Hobart, banking isn't just about dollars and cents, it's about relationships. Whether you're growing your business, buying a home, or just managing the day-to-day, we're here with hometown service you can count on. With checking, savings, personal and ag loans, and the latest in digital banking, Bank First is where your goals come first. Come see us on Main Street in Hobart. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Barbara's House of Beauty on South Broadway in Hobart is here for all your style and beauty needs. Call 726-3532 to book your appointment today. Barbara and Larry Stewart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats, wishing the team the very best this season.
Bill Gentry, attorney, proud sponsor of Hobart Bearcat Sports. Call 726-2301. Go Bearcats!
Looking for hometown service and great deals? Come to Clink's Supermarket. From fresh produce and quality meats to weekly digital coupons, Clink's makes shopping easy and affordable. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We're right on South Broadway, just down the street from home. Visit your hometown grocery store, Clink's Supermarket at 1209 South Broadway in Hobart. Learn more, clip coupons, and shop local at hobart.clinksupermarket.com. Clink's Supermarket. Small town values, big time savings.
All right, we are back ready for the nightcap as the Bearcats come in a record of 1-1 on the season under head coach Jalen Johnson. Starting lineup includes number 0, T-Shawn Caleb, number 2, Callan Moore, number 3, Hayes Porter, number 4, Ethan Funkhauser, and number 11, Noah Toller. Starting for the Warriors, 2-0 on the season. Number 1, Grant Brown, number 4, Dayton Scott, number 10, AJ Setapahoodle, number 22, Jason Walker. Number 32, Zane Carroll under head coach Kurt Graham. Possession going to be controlled by the Bearcats, who will have the ball to start things off. Ethan Funkhauser with the ball. Near side to Callan Moore. Callan is going to get a push foul, because I believe that's going to be on Zane Carroll. And Zane going to pick up the first personal, team foul number 1 here in the first quarter. So the Bearcats, Callan inbounds to Porter. 7:45 left to play here in the first. Hayes, near side to Ethan. In the lane, left alone, fires hard off the glass, and good for 2. Ethan Funkhauser puts the Bearcats on the board first, a 2-0 lead. Bearcats in the road black with the blue, white, and gold trim. Warriors in the home whites, black, and orange trim as Dayton Scott drives in the lane, the floater up and in. Dayton Scott, first points for the Warriors, and we've got our first tie in the ball game at 2 apiece. Far side, Funkhauser, back to Porter, steps back, three-pointer, no good. As the rebound, going to be pulled down by Setapahoodle. Actually, that was Brown. As that back to T-Shawn. The shot no good. Rebound is going to be pulled down by Grant Brown. Brown gives near side. Satapahoodle. Back up top to Scott. Dayton working on Funkhauser. Works down to the low block. Turnaround jumper does not get the carom as the Bearcats fighting over the rebound. T-Shawn Caleb comes up with it. 6.5 to play here in the first. So Hayes near side to Ethan. Ethan working against Satapahoodle. Works through the screen from Caleb. Back up top to Toller. Noah, the handoff to Hayes. Hayes back to Ethan. Ethan to Caleb, top of the key, working on Brown. Far side, Funkhauser tries to dribble to pass behind his back. Ball stolen by Carroll. As Satapahoodle going to drive to Walker. And Walker going to throw that one. And that one is going to go over and back as Dayton Scott touched that one. And yeah, you heard that, the skin that was left behind on the court. That sound everybody loves. As Asa Freeman going to check into the game for Funkhauser. And into the game, Jake Farrell and BB Lookingglass for the Warriors. So Carroll and Scott will check out as the Warriors adding some length to the lineup. Inbounds, baseline Hayes Porter. Up top to Caleb, drives, shot blocked. Caleb comes back up with it to Toller, and Toller says, here, get this out of the net for me. Cats a 5-2 lead, 5.5 to play here in the first. Lookingglass, Satapahoodle, far side to Brown. Brown driving toward the baseline, fires up, no good. He'll go to the line shooting two. As I believe T-Shawn's going to pick up the foul. That is going to be T-Shawn's first personal. 5:20 left here in the first quarter. Bearcats by 3 as Grant Brown steps to the line for the first time this evening. First is in and out. Of course, Grant, the son of Kevin Brown, former coach many places. I knew him best at Duke America as he coached the Duke Tigers. A couple of good playoff runs back in the day, but now in administration here at Walters. So Callan Moore gives to Hayes Porter. Hayes going to drive in the lane, avoids the blocked shot. Nice job by Caleb to get it underneath to Asa Freeman. And the Bearcats using the quick hands and aggressive passing to get some easy buckets and lead 7-2. Near side goes to Lookingglass. Lookingglass back to Brown. Brown, the handoff. Satapahoodle has the ball tipped and stolen. Callan Moore going to take it the other way and lays it up a little strong, but the putback by Toller, no good. Asa Freeman, the putback, that one no good. And the Warriors come up with the loose ball with 4:25 left here in the first. Cats on top 7-2. Lookingglass in the front court, near side, Satapahoodle. Satapahoodle back to Lookingglass. Far side to Walker, and in the lane, a foul going to be called on the Bearcats. I think it's going to be a holding call. As Asa Freeman going to pick up the foul. It's going to be his first personal, team foul number 2. So wholesale substitutions, 3 in, 3 out for the Warriors. As Grant Brown will inbound for Apache. 4:11 left here in the first. Cats on top still, 7-2. Dayton Scott back in. Top of the key, looks underneath to Carroll, and Zane gets his first points of the ball game and makes it 7-4. 3-point lead for Hobart. So in the front court, Near side to Hayes Porter. Hayes along the baseline has the ball tipped and knocked away. Last touch by the Warriors, as the Cats will have it back. 3:42 left here in the first. 3-point lead, 7-4. Porter inbounds near side to Toller. To Kalk. Kalk in the lane, off the glass, good for two. Kaysen, mentioned before, he's just one of those that gets you started. Little spark plug, I call him, as near side looking glass works against Kalk. Far side Brown. Brown takes on Toller, forces that one. Took a couple extra steps, but hey, they're only extra steps if they get whistled, with 3:17 left here in the first, and the Cats on top 9-4. So Kaysen will bring the ball across the timeline. 3:10 left to play here in the first. Cats by 5, 9-4. Kalk picks up the dribble, goes far side, and driving is Toller. Oh, and how is that a charge? Wow. Noah picks up his first personal, team foul number 3. I'm not sure how he got an advantage offensively on that one, but team foul number 3 as we go under 3 to play here in the first quarter. 9-4 still the lead. Dayton Scott goes near side looking glass. Ball tipped and stolen. Kaysen Kalk back the other way, good for 2. The spark plug, they got him plugged in tonight. 11-4 lead, 7-point lead with 2.5 to play here in the first quarter, as Brown has it on the far side to Looking Glass. Looking Glass to Scott. Scott has it tipped and stolen away. Bearcats quickly back the other way. Cooper Gray, shot no good, comes up with his own rebound. Shot blocked. Up top it goes to Toller. He'll fire the 3. Got it! As the Bearcats extend the lead to 10, as Noah Toller has a couple of threes of his own. 14-4 the lead, 2:14 left to play here in the first. Timeout on the court on KTJS at Hobart Bearcat TV.
Shop Cotton Creek Boutique. We're open Tuesday through Friday 12 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 4. From women's clothing and jewelry to home decor, embroidery, and wedding registries. Plus our fun t-shirt bar. We've got it all. Come see us at Cotton Creek Boutique. Go Bearcats! At Elk Creek Dental Center in Elk City, Dr. Nathan Talley brings 17 years of trusted care home to your community. Our welcoming office is designed with your comfort in mind. We offer gentle, cutting-edge dental care, from implants and orthodontics to preventive cleanings and same-day emergency appointments. With in-house membership plans and advanced tech like digital scanners and lasers, your smile is always in great hands. Office hours available Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in Elk City, and Fridays in Hobart. Call today, 580-225-1020, Elk Creek Dental Center, where tradition meets tomorrow.
All right, we're back second quarter, 2:12 left to play before the half, as Dayton Scott gives in the front court near side to Satapahoodle. Over to Walker. Back to Scott. Scott has it left wing. Walker now top of the key, near side to Brown. Caleb manning up on Brown, picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go as Dayton Scott gets, that's a walk. That's a walk. But the foul going to be called instead, as Noah Toller going to pick up his second. Actually, they're going to call that on Asa. That's going to be his second personal, team foul number 4, as Dayton Scott goes to the line shooting 2. Can't give him opportunities, much less with extra steps. 14-5 the lead for the Cats. Checking into the game, Jake Farrell, as Zane Carroll checks out. That's kind of hard. What if they had them both on the court? Zane Carroll and Jake Farrell. I'd never get them right. As Dayton Scott hits the second, 14-6 now the lead. 8-point lead for the Cats. Porter near side to Toller. Toller works his way in the lane. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Hayes. Near side to Caleb. T-Shawn back up top to Hayes. Hayes going to drive on Scott, but a foul going to be called. And the hometown Warrior faithful not real happy about the whistle. as Dayton picks up his first personal. Just the second team foul on the Warriors here in the first. Cats leading 14-6. 91 seconds left here in the first. As Hayes to inbound to Noah. Toller, top of the key. Back to Kaysen Kauk. Kaysen slows it down, works his way in the lane. Got the foul called finally. As I believe that one is going to be on Walker. Nope, they're going to call Jake Farrell. What do I know? His first personal, team foul number 3, is Kaysen going to be at the line shooting a pair. Surprised they gave it to him on the shot. So Kaysen at the line shooting 2. He's got 4 points for the Cats. Off the bench, hits the first. So the second from Kaysen, in and out. He's got 5. Cats lead by 9, 15-6. 1:17 left here in the first. Underneath, they go to Farrell, and the nice dish to Walker. And Jason Walker gets his first points of the game and makes it a 15-8 lead for the Cats. 60 seconds left. Kaysen Kauk tries to drive, has the ball knocked away, no foul called, as Dayton Scott back the other way and get him an extra step or two, and he's good to go. Nice push off. Nice push off, and they're going to call a tie-up. Alternating possession will stay with the Warriors as Kaysen Kauk will step out. Funkhauser back in for the Cats. 46.5 left to play here in the first. Cats by 7, 15-8. Walker to inbound. Change that. Dayton Scott to inbound. So Dayton, 15-8 the lead for the Cats. Far corner, three-pointer by Looking Glass, no good. And T-Shawn comes away with the rebound. 40 seconds left here in the first. Hayes Porter picks up the dribble. Jump pass and got up in the air with nowhere to go. And the turnover, going to give it back to the Warriors with 30.8 left to play here in the first. Cats still leading by 7, led by as many as 10, 14-4. 4-1 scoring for the Warriors here since that point is a three-pointer air ball from the corner by Walker. So Hayes Porter with the ball in the front court for the Cats. 20 seconds left here in the first quarter, I should say. Leading 15-8. Far side to Moore. Callan picks up the dribble. Nice look down to Toller along the baseline. Shot no good, and the shot does fall. It was a late falling shot as Toller gets it to fall, and the Cats at the end of the first quarter have a 17-8 lead over the Apache Warriors. We'll take a quick timeout and be back with the second quarter of action. You're listening to Bearcat Basketball, KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
When it comes to protecting your family, your farm, and your future, trust the local team at Farm Bureau. Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. They proudly serve communities across southwest Oklahoma with offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. Whether it's home, auto, life, or ag insurance, they're here to help you make confident decisions with hometown service you can count on.
Farm Bureau, for Oklahomans by Oklahomans.
Pastor Thomas Miller and the congregation at First Baptist Church in Hobart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. Our young men and women work hard, give their best, and are truly outstanding kids. We'd love for you to join us at First Baptist Church. Come worship with us and experience the warmth of our church family. We're honored to share the gospel right here in Hobart. Come see us at First Baptist Church and go Bearcats.
All right, we come back. Second quarter of action with the Cats a 17-8 lead, led by as many as 10, now up by 9 as we come into the second quarter. The Warriors led in scoring by Dayton Scott, their senior, with 4 points, 2 apiece from Jason Walker and Zane Carroll. Cats led with Noah Toller, 8 points. 2 big three-pointers, and then that 2 right before the buzzer. He's got 8. Kason Kalk off the bench with 5 points, and 2 apiece from Asa Freeman and Ethan Funkhauser. So Noah Toller to inbound. He'll be on with Hayes Porter, Ethan Funkhauser, Callan Moore, and T-Shawn Caleb. Starting lineup for the Bearcats, and starters out there as well for the Warriors. Moore on the far side. Oh! A total grab on Dayton Scott as, man alive. Hayes Porter held a couple of times where he couldn't even get off the ground. The over the back then by Carroll, and they're going to just let him walk and trot all over us as Zane Carroll is going to make it a 7-point ball game, 17-10. Wow. So near side, Callan to Toller, far side to Hayes, shot no good, and the rebound pulled away by Grant Brown. Gives to Dayton Scott with 7:05 to play here in the half. Dayton drives, shot blocked. As Dayton comes back up with the rebound, that shot blocked, but they're going to call the foul, I believe, on Noah. So Noah is going to pick up his second personal, team foul number 1 here in the second quarter as Dayton Scott heads back to the line. Dayton 2 for 2 this evening. He's got 4 points leading the way for Apache. Tied for the team lead, I should say, with Zane Carroll. So Dayton shoots the first. Now he'll shoot the second and try to at least draw iron. 6:58 left to play here in the first half, and I might have done that to him. I did say he was 2 for 2. Didn't mean to airball him. So Scott now to shoot the second. Chance to make it a 6-point ball game. Second free throw is up and good. 17-11, 6-point lead for the Cats. Hayes in the front court. Hands off to Caleb. T-Shawn near side to Kason Kalk. Kason works behind his back into the lane. The floater is no good. The rebound is tipped around, still loose, and going toward the floor. And he tried he tried to stand up. That's a walk. But yeah, let's call a tie-up on that instead. So Grant Brown has the ball. Gives to Dayton Scott. And Scott brings it across the timeline with 6.5 to play in the second. Cats on top by 6, 11-17. Toward the baseline. And they're going to call that on Ethan Funkhauser. So Funkhauser picks up his first personal, team foul number 2, as Asa Freeman will check back into the game. As the Cats going to go a little bit taller. Callan Moore will take a breather. 6:24 left in the half. Inbounds comes to Carroll. Now to Scott. Looking glass. Back to Scott. Scott working against Kalk. Stops. Pops. Got it. So Dayton Scott, he's got 7 in a 4-point ball game. 17-13 as Hayes Porter goes near side to Kason Kalk. Kason fakes the pass. Has it at the top of the key. Hayes Porter, 3-pointer far side is no good. Long rebound, and wow. Wow, the whistles are starting to add up. All on one side as the Cats now pick up their third personal or third team foul here in the second with 5:53 left in the half. As Looking Glass checks into the game for Scott. 5:53 left in the half, and the Warriors getting the whistles and a chance to get back into the ball game. Now down by 4. Walker to Looking Glass, or to Satapahoodle, down Looking Glass. Satapahoodle down low to Carroll. Fires it up, no good. Rebound comes away to Ethan Funkhauser. Ethan slows it down, hands off to Kaysen Kalk. Kaysen in the front court, 5:25 left in the half. Near side, Hayes Porter. Hayes, baseline to Caleb. Stops, pops, three-pointer, no good, and rebound is going to be saved behind the back and ends up in the hands of Caleb. Caleb now to Kalk. 5:10 left in the half. Cats 17, Warriors 13. Asa Freeman back up top to Funkhauser. Ethan to T-Shawn. T-Shawn to the baseline to Asa. Back to T-Shawn. T-Shawn drives in the lane, the scoop, and the score as T-Shawn Caleb gets his first points of the ball game and the first points of the second quarter for the Cats, who now lead 19-13. So Looking Glass in the front court goes near side to Satapahoodle. Down low to Carroll, who can't keep it in bounds. And the possession going to go back to the Cats. So checking in for the Bearcats. Going to see Cooper Gray and Callan Moore with 4:34 left in the first half. Checking out will be Hayes Porter and Ethan Funkhauser getting a breather. Cats up by 6 as Kaysen Kalk brings the ball up for Hobart. Crosses the timeline, goes near side to Callan Moore. Callan steps inside the free throw line, gets it to fall as Callan gets his first points of the game, and the Cats extend the lead back to 8, 21-13. Near side, Looking Glass. Working on Gray, drives toward the baseline, gives underneath, stolen away by Caleb. T-Shawn has Callan with him, looks underneath to Asa along the baseline. Callan Moore back up top to Kalk, fires three, does not get the carom. The rebounding foul is going to be called on the Warriors as the Bearcats will have possession under their own basket with 3:56 to play here in the first half. So Zane Carroll going to pick up the foul, his second personal. Team foul number 1 here in the second quarter as Hayes Porter going to check back in for Asa. And you can hear the Bearcat faithful appreciating the minutes that Asa has been playing for the Cats. So the inbounds comes to Caleb. And a foul going to be called on Grant Brown. That's going to be his first personal, team foul number 2. As the Cats will inbound from the far sideline. 3:54 left in the half. Bearcats on top, 21-13. Callan to inbound for Hobart. Gives it in to Porter. Actually, that is Moore. They got it off the inbound from Kalk. Kaysen now with the ball back near half court. Kaysen to Callan. Callan working on Walker. Drives toward the baseline, and no foul called as the loose ball ends up in the hands of Kaysen Kalk. Wow. The travel going to be called, gives the ball back to Apache with 3.5 to play here in the second quarter. Bearcats on top by 8, 21-13. So Dayton Scott has the ball in the front court. Up top goes to Farrell, stolen away by Kalk. Kaysen off the glass, and good for 2. (23-13). Cats back in top by 10. 3:16 left in the half. We'll be back after this. KTJS.
Hello, Lone Wolf and Hobart.
Granite Drug Company is now delivering to Hobart, Lone Wolf, Granite, and Mangum. Granite Drug Company is a complete pharmacy ready to fill and deliver your prescriptions. And it's easy to get switched. Just call 580-535-2130 or visit our store at 316 North Main in Granite. Granite Drug Company has an ice cream fountain open all day and lunches from 11 to 2. Health and beauty products and selection of gifts. Granite Drug Company is here for you.
All right, 3:16 left to play here in the first half. Cats have extended back to their largest lead of the ball game at 10. 23-13 the lead. Grant Brown on court along with Dayton Scott. Let's see who else we got there. Jason Walker, Jake Farrell, and AJ Satapahoodle for the Warriors as they bring it to the front court. Scott has it. 3:10 to play here in this half. Farrell near side to Walker. Down low block to Farrell. Trying to go up, pass, tipped, ends up in the hands of Scott. He'll fire the three, and that's going to be no good. Rebounded by Hayes Porter. Hayes has Caleb ahead, and Callan Moore as well. And they're going to call the foul. As Callan going to be at the line shooting a pair. As that is going to be on Grant Brown, second personal. Team foul number 3. So Callan Moore at the line shooting 2. Bearcats 1 for 2 this evening. 2:49 left to play here in the first half, and Callan an opportunity to give the Bearcats their largest lead, and does at 11. So Callan, chance to give the Cats a 12-point lead as he shoots the second with 2:49 left here in the second quarter. And he does. So Callan 2 for 2, 25-13. 12-point lead, largest of the game for the Cats, as Dayton Scott has it top of the key. Dayton, near side, and a travel. Oh, we're going to call a reach. Thought that had to be a travel, but instead find a way to coax a foul out of the Bearcats, and Kason Kalk going to pick up his first personal. As Farrell checks out, Carroll back in. So Grant Brown to inbound, near side to Carroll, goes right back to Brown on the low post. Brown, turnaround jumper. Nice D there by the Cats. Not sure what you can do better than that. As Noah going to pick up his third personal, team foul number 5. So Grant Brown back at the line. 0 for 2 his first trip. Now at the line with 2:34 to play. First is in and out. He's 0 for 3 this evening. So Asa checks back into the game for Noah. Asa with 2 personal fouls of his own. So Grant shoots the second, and he is 0 for 4 at the line tonight. So the Cats with possession, up 12, 25-13, 2:25 to play here in the first half. Kason Kalk gives it up top to Tishon. On the right wing, kick back near side, Callan Moore left alone, drains the three-pointer. Nothing but nylon from Mr. Moore. Makes it 28-13 for the Bearcats. Near side, Santapahoodle. Up top to Brown. Brown spots. He'll fire 3. Not good. Rebound tipped around. Ends up near side. Satsapahoodle. To Scott. Scott picks up the dribble. Back to Brown. Far side to Looking Glass. 3's no good. Tip and controlled by Callan Moore. Bearcats have it. 99 seconds left to play here in the half. On top by 15 as Hayes Porter got caught. And the ball stolen away by the Warriors as Dayton Scott, he's going to take it all the way down low. How many more steps are you going to give him? As Carroll gets rewarded by coming up with the loose ball after the 10-step no call. 28-15, the lead for the Cats. Hayes Porter, far side to Callan Moore. Callan to Asa. Kason now near side to Hayes Porter. Three-pointer is in and out. And the rebound comes to Carroll. Zane gives it to Scott with 50 seconds left in the half. Dayton, the spin and the drive. It's blocked. Asa Freeman says no. As Hayes Porter back the other way, loses it. Back to Callan Moore for 3. Callan has come alive here in the second quarter. 31-15 as we go under 30 seconds left in the first half. 16-point lead, largest of the ball game for the Cats. As Walker gives it up top to Scott. 15 seconds left in the half. Cats on top, 31-15. As Walker goes far side to Brown. In the corner, Satsapahoodle. Scott, 3 seconds left. Back to Brown. Going to fire the three. That's not going to fall. And at the end of the first half, Bearcats 31. Apache Warriors 15. Timeout on the court. We'll take it and be back with the second half. KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Hobart Farm and Garden has been serving Southwest Oklahoma for over 35 years. They have everything livestock, from feed, neck-over trailers, arrow quip, to vet supplies. And Hobart Farm and Garden is a Browning Platinum dealer. Excellent gun and ammo selection, plus all the lawn and garden supplies you need. Call 726-3351. Hobart Farm and Garden. If they don't have it, you don't need it.
Friends, at Interbank in Hobart, we love the opportunity to serve you with all your banking needs. If you need a loan, you need to come see Dustin Welch or Stephanie Peck. Let's talk it over. We're here to help. We offer a variety of accounts like checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, safe deposit boxes, and more. We're proud to support the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. We want to be your bank. We're Interbank in Hobart. Thanks for your business. Member FDIC.
JB's Feed Service of Hobart is the place to go for all your cattle feed needs. Now, whether you need custom blended feeds for your cattle, or whether you need creep feed, starter feed, shipping rations, grower or finishing rations, it's JB's Feed Service. That's the place to go. It's just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail, then south on County Road 2220. JB's Feed Service, proud to serve you. Josh Wald put his experience to work for you. Josh Wald proudly serves Kiowa County families and businesses and is ready to review your existing policies or provide a no-obligation quote today. Call Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077 to get smarter about your insurance. That's Josh Wald Insurance at 726-3077. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Looking for insurance you can count on? Talk to Justin Krieger, your AFR, American Farmers and Ranchers agent in Hobart, serving all of Kiowa and Ouachita counties, from home and auto to Great American Crop Insurance, wheat multi-peril coverage, and LRP livestock risk protection. With new, higher subsidy levels, Justin has you covered. With 25 years of experience, Justin, Denise, and Wendy are here to help you protect what matters most. Stop by Justin Krieger Insurance, 322 South Washington in Hobart, and discover why your neighbors already trust Justin for their insurance needs.
Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. They believe in our student athletes, hardworking young men and women who give their all on and off the field. This season, be there to cheer them on. And when it's time for your next dental checkup, trust Dr. Kruska and his staff. From cleanings to complete care, he's one of the very best. Good luck this year from Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office. Proud Hobart Bearcat boosters.
Lester Heat and Air should be your choice when it comes to your indoor air quality and comfort. We service all brands and install new comfort systems on changeouts, remodels, and new construction projects. We install air-to-air AC, heat pump, and ductless mini splits, and geothermal systems. Brent has over 39 years and Chris has 15 years experience in the HVAC industry. We want to earn your business and will do a quality expert job on your project, and we stand behind our work. We offer financing to qualified customers and also accept credit cards for payment. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849. Ask for Brent or Chris Burnett. Call Lester Heat and Air at 580-639-2849 or email at lesterheatandair@gmail.com. Check out our Facebook or Instagram. Oklahoma license number 161610.
Bearcat Football is brought to you by Edward Jones, a financial services firm that takes a personalized approach to investing to serve its clients. Learn how Edward Jones can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Since 2011, Maccabee Fox Roofing has been the name Southwest Oklahoma trusts for quality roofs and more. The #1 Tamco installer in the region, installing over 1 million square feet of Tamco shingles. We also install metal and flat roofs plus protective coatings. Need more? We also install seamless gutters, carports, and metal buildings. And here's the big news. We're the only roofing company in Southwest Oklahoma offering financing. Come see us at our new building on Broadway. Check us out on Facebook or visit our website today. Call 580-682-9600. That's Maccabee Fox Roofing LLC, covering what you care about.
Keep it clean with Melton Janitorial Supplies, located at 308 South Washington Street in Hobart. Call 726-5185 for all of your cleaning supplies. Melton Janitorial Supplies proudly supports the Hobart Bearcats. Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low, low prices. Get your oil change and all kinds of auto repairs. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of parts for autos, tractors, and trucks, and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices. Great service and friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus, South Hobart Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus.
When you're ready to sell your home or find that perfect property, turn to the local experts you know and trust. At Russ Real Estate and Land Sales in Hobart, we've been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1999 with personalized, professional guidance. Managing broker Krista Shirley and the team are committed to getting you the highest price, the best offers, and terms that work for you.
Visit russrealestate.net or call 580-726-4222 today. That's Russ Real Estate, where local expertise meets your next move.
Looking good is easy at Salon 430, located at 430 South Jefferson in Hobart. Call 726-2713 and let Carrie keep your style fresh and fun. She's sending a big shout out and best of luck to the Hobart Bearcats from Salon 430, where great hair happens.
Friends, for professional sales and service on your heating and cooling systems, call Justin Shelburne at 580-726-3338. Justin sells and services quality Carrier home comfort systems, and he works on all brands. Justin is friendly and professional, so if you need service work on a new unit, call Justin at 580-726-3338. That's Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart.
For 110 years, Stride Bank has helped agriculture communities expand their operations. Today, you can find your financial stride at our new loan production office in Hobart, Oklahoma. Offering real estate lending, operating lines, livestock and machinery lending, we work hard to help you grow your farm and keep it for generations to come. Learn more about our products and services at www.stridebank.com or stop by our office at 317 South Main Street, Hobart, Oklahoma, to visit with me, Tanner Heath, Stride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For compassionate care of your pets and livestock, trust Southwest Veterinary Clinic in Hobart, located at 1401 West 11th Street. Call 726-3385 to schedule your visit today. Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats, wishing the teams the best of luck this season.
When life gets complicated, you need experience you can trust. At Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, Tom Talley has been standing by families, farmers, and neighbors for decades. From probate and estate planning to family law and civil matters, Talley & Talley brings honest guidance and real results. Call today for a consultation at 580-726-2251. That's 580-726-2251. Talley & Talley, trusted by the community. Here when it matters most.
All right, we're back starting the second half of action. Bearcats on top 31-15, led in scoring by Callan Moore, who scored all 10 of his points in that second quarter, where the Bearcats outscored the Warriors by a score of 14-7. So Tyshawn Caleb on court, Callan Moore, Hayes Porter, Noah Toller, and Ethan Funkhauser. Noah fires a three, and he came down and rolled his ankle. It looked like he came down on the defender's leg. And so Noah Toller hits a three-pointer, extends the lead to 19 for the Bearcats. But like I said, came down awkwardly and looked like he came down on the defender's leg. And yeah, he definitely took a bad step on that right ankle. So thoughts to Noah, as Noah will have to step out, and checking in for the game will be Asa Freeman. And Asa has played some good minutes for the Bearcats, not only tonight, but the first two games as well. Has really paid dividends for the Bearcats on the backboards, both offensively and defensively, keeping plays alive. And also, obviously, with that size, you like to see a nice non-moving screen set, as Asa can definitely do that as well. So near side, Dayton, as the pass intended for Carroll, going to be tipped and stolen away. Callan, near side to Ethan. Stops, fires for the free throw line. Got it to roll as Ethan Funkhauser gets his second bucket of the game, and the Cats in control, up by 21, 36-15. Far side, looking underneath, trying to go to Carroll again, and this time up top to Brown. Brown going to spot, fires three, does not get the carom, and still scoreless in the ball game is Grant Brown. Back the other way, Caleb almost loses it, as able to get it up top to Funkhauser. Far side to Hayes Porter, fires it up, shot no good, gets his own rebound. And the Bearcats reset the offense with 6:30 left to play here in the third. A push going to be called on Dayton Scott, I believe, as Dayton going to pick up his second personal, team foul number 1 here in the third quarter. So a timeout going to be taken by Coach Kirk Graham and the Apache Warriors. The Bearcats with a 36-15 lead. 6:31 left to play here in the third quarter.
Ready to transform your space into something extraordinary? Valspar brings your vision to life with colors that inspire and finishes that endure. With over 200 years of expertise, we don't just make paint. We help you create stories on every wall. Discover a spectrum of shades that speak to you, all at a price that feels just right. When it's time to make your mark, choose Valspar at the place you trust most, T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart. Let's paint your world together.
For clear, comfortable vision and hometown care you can trust, choose Wall Eye Care, with offices in Hobart and Altus. Whether it's an eye exam, glasses, or contacts, Dr. Wald and his team are here to help your whole family see their best. Call 580-726-3301 in Hobart to schedule your appointment today. Wald Eye Care, because better vision starts with people who care.
All right, we are back. Bearcats on top 36-15, 6:31 left to play here in the third quarter. Bearcats came back from the half, leading by a score of 31-15, and a 5-0 run here to start the third quarter. As Hayes inbounds up top to Ethan Funkhauser, near side to Callan Moore, on court with Asa Freeman. As the floater in the lane by Callan is going to be short, and the rebound comes to Satapahoodle. Brown drives in the lane, kicks near side, three-pointer is up and in by Jason Walker. And that's going to make it 36-18. Bearcats by 18. Hayes Porter picked up by Dayton Scott in the front court, goes far side to Callan Moore. Callan works through the screen, takes it to the baseline. The floater, it rattles and drops out as Zane Carroll comes away with it. Into the front court to Dayton Scott. Back near side to Walker for three. Got another one. So Walker with back-to-back threes makes it 36-21. Hayes, front court, near side. Callan, picked up by Satapahoodle. Gives to Funkhauser. Ethan in the lane. Back to Caleb. Caleb picked up by Brown. Skip near side to Funkhauser. Back to Porter. Had the chance for the three. Doesn't pull the string as far side goes to Moore. Callan thought about the three. Back to Caleb. Caleb along the baseline. 15-footer. And Caleb gets the bucket, his second of the ball game, and the Cats make it 38-21 as Coach Jalen Johnson and the Bearcats want to talk it over. 5:03 to play here in the third quarter. Cats on top, 38-21. KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Discover the joy of driving at your local Ford dealership, Wheeler Ford in Cordell. Whether you're after a brand new F-150, Bronco Explorer, or a dependable used model, we offer a wide selection and competitive specials to fit your lifestyle. At Wheeler Ford, financing is a breeze with no hassle approvals and low interest offers right here in town. Our service center treats your vehicle with genuine care from oil changes to full repairs. Wheeler Ford, Cordell's hometown Ford dealership with small town service and big time satisfaction. Visit us at 700 North Glen English Cordell or call 580-832-3313 today.
Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center in Hobart can now accept Medicaid, and it's the only assisted living center in southwest Oklahoma that does. For more information, call 580-752-4445. 752-4445. Woodland Gardens is a beautiful facility, so if you have a friend or a loved one who needs a nice place to live, check out Woodland Gardens. It's for people 55 and older. They have a great and caring staff. Woodland Gardens Assisted Living Center, 915 North Broadway in Hobart. Phone 752-4445.
All right, we're back. 5:03 left to play here in the third quarter. Cats on top by 17, 38-21. Dayton Scott, the handoff to Satapahoodle. Near side to Brown. Brown still yet to get going. Gets his way in the lane, scoops and scores. And for the Warriors, good to see him get those first points up on the board for the Cats. It's been nice to not see him putting those points up on the board for the sophomore. As Hayes in the corner to Ethan, three-pointer is no good. Long rebound comes away and into the front court to Dayton, and Scott gonna lay it up and in. And just like that, it's 38-25. So Cooper Gray, Kaysen Kauk, and Noah Toller all set to check in for the Cats. As Callan Moore doubled up, gets in the corner to Funkhauser. Left alone, fires another three. This one no good. The rebound this time comes away to Hayes Porter. Hayes in the lane. Gonna get called for the travel. 4:04 left to play here in the third. Cats been up by as many as 21. Right now leading by a score of 38-25, 13-point lead. As checking into the game, it's going to be Looking Glass for Scott. So Brown to inbound, gives to Looking Glass in the backcourt. To Satapahoodle, back to Looking Glass. Looking Glass still in the backcourt with it. Gives to Walker, ahead to Brown. Brown, the scoop shot, left it short as Carroll going to put it back and in for two. And that's going to make it an 11-point ball game, 38-27. So the Cats now by 11. A 21-point lead been cut by 10. Hayes Porter has the ball near side. Far side to Kauk. Kaysen to Gray, back to Kauk. Cooper fires a three-pointer off the back iron, no good. Caleb with the rebound, and they're going to be tied up. Alternate possession, going to give it back to Apache. And Apache got things going their way here in the third quarter, now down by 11, 38-27. Checking into the game is going to be Gannon Gates. And also Jake Farrell checking into the game for Zane Carroll. So Brown to inbound. Looking Glass in the backcourt. Working against Kauk. Slows it down in the front court. Looking Glass. The handoff to Gates. Near side to Walker. Fires another three. That one's no good. Rebound by Gates. And oh! Wow! Beautiful defense by the Bearcats, but not allowed to play that here. As that foul on Kauk is going to be his second personal. Team foul number 1 here in the third. So at the line shooting 2 is going to be Gannon Gates. Seeing his first action this evening. He shoots 2. First is off the front iron. Cats still up by 11 as Callan Moore and Asa Freeman check into the game for T-Shawn and Cooper. So Kaysen, Asa, Noah, Hayes, and Callan on the court. Gates on court, along with Brown. Farrell. Second free throw by Gates is good. 10-point game, 38-28. As Porter in the front court. Nice look underneath to Callan Moore. Can't get it to fall, and it's going to go out of bounds, and tough luck off the hand of Gannon Gates. Couldn't hang on to it as the Cats, still up by 10, 38-28, have possession under their own basket. Hayes Porter to inbound. Hayes inbounds on the far side to Kaysen Kalk. Kaysen, 2:40 left here in the third. Cats by 10, 38-28. Kaysen behind the back, picks up the dribble, now gives to Callan Moore. Callan working on Grant Brown, goes far side, hands to Hayes. Hayes in the lane. Scoop, no good, but he'll go to the line shooting a pair. As Hayes Porter will be at the line shooting 2. See who that foul's going to go against. As that is going to be on Grant Brown, third personal. Team foul number 2. So Hayes at the line shooting a pair. Hayes still scoreless with 2:21 left to play here in the third quarter, and maybe the free throw line's just what the doctor ordered as the first off the front iron. So Hayes a chance to make an 11-point lead as Carroll checks back into the game. 38-28. As the second free throw by Hayes, no good. Ball tipped around, still loose. Asa Freeman comes up with it, and Asa puts it back and good for 2. So the free throws missed, but Asa Freeman fights for the board and comes up with the 2 points, and the Cats now by 12. Grant Brown working on Caleb. Drive. Asa Freeman with a beautiful defensive play, but that's not allowed as the foul is going to be called. Wow. How'd they call that on Noah? He wasn't even close. Noah wasn't even close. If you're going to call the foul, Asa was the one that was nearby, not Noah. So Grant Brown is the line shooting 2 with 2:02 left here in the third. First off the back iron, no good. They say the ball doesn't lie. Just saying. So 2:02 left to play here in the third quarter. Cats up by 12, 40-28. As Grant Brown shooting the second. Second is in and out. And the tip goes up by Dayton Scott. So Dayton makes it a 10-point game, 40-30 on the look what I found front court. Cooper Gray in the corner, goes to Callan Moore. Callan, nice look underneath to Asa. Near side, Hayes for 3, does not get it, and the putback is no good, and Dayton Scott comes away with a loose ball. Ahead, the ball goes out. Oh, and they're going to call a foul. The official that couldn't see the play called a foul from behind that he couldn't see. So Callan going to pick up his first personal, team foul number 3. So Walker going to be back at the line shooting 2. 92 seconds left here in the third as the first by Walker's good. Cats doing all they can, and the whistle's just not going their way whatsoever. As the game now a 9-point lead, Walker shooting the second, and that one's good. He's got 10 now, and the Cats now lead by 8. Led by as many as 21, Warriors have fought back here in the third. As near side, Callan Moore to Hayes Porter. Back to Callan. Steps inside the three-point line, 15-footer, no good. Carroll with the rebound. Ahead to Scott, 40-32, Cats by 8. Dayton drives in the lane, the push-off, and got it to fall. He's got 13, 6 in the quarter, and a 6-point ball game, 40-34. Callan, near side to Hayes, or to Cooper Gray, and a foul on the floor going to be called on Dayton Scott. That'll be his third personal, team foul number 3. As BB Looking Glass going to check back into the game for Scott, and Ethan going to check into the game for Callan. Cats by 6, 57.4 to play here in the third. Porter inbounds. Kalk can't get it to fall. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch, they said, by the Warriors. And the Cats going to get it back with 53.6 to play here in the third. So Porter to inbound. Hayes inbounds on the far side to Gray. 50 seconds left here in the third. Kaysen working on Walker. Keeps the dribble going. Now all the way up top to Ethan. Near side to Gray. Gray in the lane. The floater got it to fall. And the Cats back up by 8 as Cooper Gray gets his first points of the ball game. Makes it 42-34. Near side, Grant Brown. 20 seconds left here in the third. Cats by 8, 42-34. With 15, Grant has it out near half court. 13 seconds left. The handoff to Looking Glass. Back to Brown. Looking Glass tries to fight his way in the lane. Ball tipped around, loose on the floor. Shot up, no good. And at the end of the third, nice defensive stand by the Cats. They hang on and lead by 8 as we head to the fourth quarter. And we'll be back with that right after this on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Did you know Career Tech trains Oklahoma's essential workforce?
Or that Career Tech is Oklahoma's leader for Earn While You Learn apprenticeship opportunity?
Did you know Career Tech programs are a low to no cost educational path?
Or that Career Tech can help you learn by doing. So when Oklahoma needs us,
we'll be ready. At Bank First in Hobart, banking isn't just about dollars and cents, it's about relationships. Whether you're growing your business, buying a home, or just managing the day-to-day, we're here with hometown service you can count on. With checking, savings, personal and ag loans, and the latest in digital banking, Bank First is where your goals come first. Come see us on Main Street in Hobart. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we're back, fourth quarter. Cats led in scoring by Noah Toller, 11 points. Callan Moore with 10. 7 points coming from Kaysen Kauk. Also 4 apiece, T-Shawn Caleb, Ethan Funkhauser, and Asa Freeman, 2 from Cooper Gray. Leading the way for the Warriors, 13 points, Dayton Scott. 10 from Jason Walker. 8 from Zane Carroll. 2 from Grant Brown, and 1 from Gannon Gates. So the Cats have the ball starting here in the fourth quarter as Callan Moore through to Caleb, who had already broken toward the basket. And so a turnover to start here in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors get it back down 8, 42-34. Dayton Scott, top of the key for the Warriors, picks up the dribble near side to Grant Brown. Grant looking to drive. Caleb defensively keeps him off the glass, and the shot no good as the tie-up going to be called. Alternate possession. We'll give it back to the Warriors. So Asa Freeman going to check back into the game for T-Shawn. 7:43 to play. Bearcats by 8. Led by as many as 21 in the early parts of the third quarter. The Warriors outscored the Cats by a score of 19-11 in that third quarter. As you can hear the Bearcat faithful wanting an offensive foul, but not going to get that one. As Hayes gives to Asa Freeman. Near side, Noah Toller. Moonball three-pointer is no good. Tip is no good. And the rebound's going to be tied up. Alternate possession will stay with the Cats. So the Bearcats going to get it back with 7:21 left to play, leading by 8, 42-34. Inbounds. All the way up top to Callan Moore. Callan works his way in the lane. Shot no good, but what? How is that an offensive foul? Wow. They had a hold of his 2 arms, and they're calling a charge? So, no, they did not call. Wait a second. So they called it. Okay, they called it on Grant Brown. He just marked it wrong. It was the defensive foul, so Grant has 4 personals. As in the lane, the shot no good. Tipped around, pushback is good. Asa Freeman, and he's got 6. Back to a 10-point lead, 44-34 for the Bearcats. Front court, Grant Brown caught in the lane. Has the ball tipped, almost stolen away. Dayton Scott comes back up with it. Ball still loose. Bearcats fighting for it on the floor, and tie-up is going to get called. And the alternate possession will stay with the Warriors, and nobody giving up easy. As Brown going to check out with those 4 personal fouls, and Carroll and Farrell going to be on the court at the same time. So Farrell to inbound. Inbounds to Dayton Scott. 6:43 to play. Cats by 10. 44-34. Far side to Walker. To Gates. Near side, Farrell in the lane. Floater, good for 2. Jake Farrell gets his first 2 of the ball game and makes it an 8-point game. 44-36. 6:23 remaining. Hayes Porter on the right corner. Stops, fires 15-footer. That one's no good, but nice rebound there by Callan Moore. And a timeout going to be taken by the Bearcats. I thought they were calling a foul on that one. You never know when the whistle's going to blow. 6:14 to play. Cats by 8. 44-36. Timeout on the court. We'll be back after this. KTJS. Hobart Bearcat TV.
Barbara's House of Beauty on South Broadway in Hobart is here for all your style and beauty needs. Call 726-3532 to book your appointment today. Barbara and Larry Stewart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats, wishing the team the very best this season.
Bill Gentry, attorney, proud sponsor of Hobart Bearcat Sports. Call 726-2301. Go Bearcats!
6:14 to play. Bearcats by 8. 44-36. Bearcats will have the ball as we come out of the timeout. Noah Toller with the ball. Right at the end of the Bearcat bench. Not sure what the holdup is, as I think we're finally ready to play some ball. Noah inbounds to Kaysen Kauk. Kaysen getting bumped, and nobody over there to help out as Dayton Scott gonna hustle it back the other way, loses it on his own, and of course Bearcats had to have touched it with 6:03 left to play, up by 8. Wow. So the inbounds comes on the far side to Farrell. Scott now to Walker, back to Scott. Dayton works his way in the lane, loses it, fires it up anyway, and got it. Makes it 44-38, 6-point ball game. As Kaysen goes near side to Caleb. T-Shawn back to Kaysen. To T-Shawn. T-Shawn back to Kaysen. To T-Shawn. Nice look down on the baseline in the lane to Asa Freeman. And Asa lays it up and in for 2. Asa now with 8. Makes it 46-38. Cats by 8. Carroll gives to Walker. Near side. Gates underneath to Carroll. Shot no good. He'll go to the line shooting 2, though. So that foul is going to go on Hayes Porter, his second personal. First team foul here in the fourth. 5:06 remaining. Cats up by 8 as Zane Carroll shoots 2. He's got 8 points for the Warriors, and the first is good. (46-39) as Callan Moore checks into the game for Kaysen Kauk. So Carroll ready to shoot the second. And that one is no good. Rebound. Nice hustle there by Callan Moore to come away with the loose ball on the Karam. So T-Shawn, far side to Hayes. Hayes gonna drive off the glass, no good, but does pick up the 4th personal foul on Dayton Scott. So Hayes going to be at the line shooting a pair. So Hayes still trying to pick up his first points of the evening with 4:53 to play. Cats by 7, 46-39, and Hayes gets his first point of the night, makes it 47-39. 4:53 remaining. So Hayes readies for the second. Second by Hayes is good. Gets his first two of the game. Big ones there, 9-point lead as we're just under 5 to play. Looking glass. Gives to Satapahoodle. Near side to Walker. Walker working against Moore in the lane, fires off the glass, no good. Carroll the putback for 2. He's got 11. Back to a 7-point game, 48-41. Callan Moore doubled up in the front court. Able to work his way through it. And they're going to call a defensive foul on the Warriors, as that is going to be on Walker. His first personal, team foul number 3. So Grant Brown checks back into the game. He's got 4 personal fouls for the Warriors, and 4:22 remaining. So Callan to inbound for the Cats. Backcourt goes to Porter. Hayes picked up by Brown as he approaches the timeline. To Kalk. To Moore. Near side to Caleb. Caleb now back to Hayes. Porter along the baseline to Kalk. Tries to go to Caleb, and that's going to be knocked away. Last touched by Satapahoodle. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Cats by 7, 48-41. Porter to inbound for Hobart. Hayes up top to Caleb. T-Shawn, the handoff to Hayes. Hayes, spin move in the corner. Three-pointer is up and good. As Noah Toller gets another 3, he's got 14. Cats by 10, 51-41. He's underneath. Back on the far side, Walker. He'll fire the 3, nowhere close, and the rebound taken away by Hayes Porter. Hayes back the other way to Caleb, off the glass. Shot no good, and a loose ball is going to be picked up by Walker. Cats still up by 10, 3:20 left to play. Looking glass, tipped and stolen away. T-Shawn back the other way, off the glass for 2. And T-Shawn Caleb now with 6, and the Cats back by 12, 53-41 on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Looking for hometown service and great deals? Come to Clink's Supermarket. From fresh produce and quality meats to weekly digital coupons, Clink's makes shopping easy and affordable. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We're right on South Broadway, just down the street from home. Visit your hometown grocery store, Clink's Supermarket at 1209 South Broadway in Hobart. Learn more, clip coupons, and shop local at hobart.clinksupermarket.com. Clink's Supermarket. Small town values, big time savings.
Well, like many things else that have happened tonight, no explanation, not a timeout. Dayton Scott now with the ball for the Warriors. Up top comes to Brown. Brown tries to drive, gonna get a cheap foul on Caleb, playing defense out there, as T-Shawn gonna pick up his second personal. That's gonna be team foul number 2 on the Bearcats. 3 minutes left, Cats by 12, 53-41. So Dayton Scott to inbound. He and Grant Brown both with 4 personal fouls for the Warriors. Inbounds near side to Walker. Three-pointer no good. Tipped around. Brown comes up with it. Ball loose, and going to the floor is Kason Kalk, as Caleb now in the front court gives to Callan Moore. Callan near side. 2:45 to play, and Kason A little strong on that pass and a little high as the turnover gives it back to the Warriors. Down by 12, 53-41. So Dayton Scott with the ball for the Cats. Tries to go to the cutter, but throws to nobody in particular. Oh, wow. They're going to say it's going to be tipped. Someone out of position has no chance to see the play. There you go. The official down on the end line was like, no, it was not touched. He tried real hard, though. He tried. 2:35 left to play as Callan Moore gives it to Asa Freeman. Back to Hayes Porter. Hayes, near side to Callan. They close out. Now, Kaysen Kalk. Near side Porter. Beautiful look to Tyshawn Caleb. And Tyshawn gets his 7th and 8th points of the night. And the Cats extend their lead to 14, 55-41. Dayton Scott takes it down to the block. Gives it back to Brown. Brown. Floater in the lane, no good. Asa Freeman, Tyshawn Caleb fight for the board. Callan Moore now with it to Kaysen Kalk, to Caleb, to Hayes Porter. 1:45 left to play. Near side Caleb, or Kalk, as Callan Moore now has it out near half court. Callan back to Kalk. 92 seconds left. Callan back to Kaysen. In the corner to Hayes. Skips it back to Kaysen with 80 seconds left. And the Cats, plenty of clock. Callan. The handoff to Kaysen as we approach 1 minute to play. And a push foul going to be called on Walker, or actually, I take that back. That is Satsapahoodle. And that's going to be his first personal, team foul number 4, as Ethan Funkhauser is going to step into the game, and a timeout going to be taken by the Warriors. 1:04 to play. Cats on top by 14 here on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Shop Cotton Creek Boutique. We're open Tuesday through Friday 12 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 4. From women's clothing and jewelry to home decor, embroidery, and wedding registries. Plus our fun t-shirt bar. We've got it all. Come see us at Cotton Creek Boutique. Go Bearcats! At Elk Creek Dental Center in Elk City, Dr. Nathan Talley brings 17 years of trusted care home to your community. Our welcoming office is designed with your comfort in mind. We offer gentle, cutting-edge dental care, from implants and orthodontics to preventive cleanings and same-day emergency appointments. With in-house membership plans and advanced tech like digital scanners and lasers, your smile is always in great hands. Office hours available Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in Elk City, and Fridays in Hobart. Call today, 580-225-1020, Elk Creek Dental Center, where tradition meets tomorrow. When it comes to protecting your family, your farm, and your future, trust the local team at Farm Bureau. Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. They proudly serve communities across southwest Oklahoma with offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. Whether it's home, auto, life, or ag insurance, they're here to help you make confident decisions with hometown service you can count on.
Farm Bureau, for Oklahomans by Oklahomans.
All right, we're back. 64 seconds left to play. Bearcats by 14, 55-41. As set to key the inbounds pass, Kaysen Kalk gets it in to Callan Moore. Jump pass comes to Tyshawn Caleb. Tyshawn gets it back to Callan. Now Kaysen. Kaysen working against Walker. And a reach foul is going to be called on Walker. As Walker is going to pick up his second personal, team foul number 5. As Kaysen Kalk will be at the line shooting 2. Kaysen 1 for 2 this evening. First by Kaysen is off the front iron, no good. So Kaysen now shoots the second. That one's no good. Rebounded by Carroll. And goes on the far side to Dayton Scott. Dayton gonna drive. Shot blocked. Asa Freeman said no. He said it again, but that time they're going to give him a whistle. Only going to let him block him once, as Dayton Scott's going to be back at the line shooting 2. Asa Freeman, third personal, team foul number 3, as Dayton Scott back at the line shooting a pair. 45.7 seconds left to play. First by Scott is good. He's got 16. 55-42 as Gates checks back into the game. Asa Freeman going to step out as Noah Toller back in for the Cats. Second by Scott is good. So Dayton now with 17 makes it 55-43. So more to inbound for the Cats. Inbounds to Hayes Porter. Hayes into the front court, goes to Kaysen Kalk. And Kaysen just going to dribble it out. 35 seconds left as Kaysen going to get the reach foul called on Walker. And so Kaysen will be back at the line shooting a pair. Kaysen 1 for 4 this evening. Does have 7 points. And the Cats now with 34.5 seconds left to play, leading by 12. And the first is in and out. So Kaysen ready to shoot the second. So the second by Kaysen is good. There we go. So Kaysen with 8. And the Cats 56-43 lead as Scott far side Walker, three-pointer no good, and rebounding foul is going to be called on Farrell. So the Bearcats going to be back at the line shooting 2. And see who's going to be at the line this time. So I believe it's going to be Hayes. So Hayes going to be at the line shooting a pair. .2 left to play. Cats by 13, 56-43. First by Hayes is good. Missed his first 2, is now 3 in a row, makes it 57-43. As Hayes now ready to shoot the second. Second by Hayes is good. So Porter makes it a 58-43, 15-point lead with 28.2 left to play. And he'll step out as Ethan Funkhauser checks in. So Dayton Scott has the ball in the front court for the Warriors. He's going to drive his way down and shot blocked. This time by Kaysen Kalk. As Callan Moore into the front court, gives to Toller. And the Warriors just going to back off with 14 seconds left. Callan Moore. Near side to Funkhauser with 7 seconds left. Now Caleb. T-Shawn. And that's going to do it as the Bearcats pick up a 15-point victory, 58-43 over the Apache Warriors. We'll take a quick timeout, be back and wrap things up right after this. KTJS and Bearcat TV.
Pastor Thomas Miller and the congregation at First Baptist Church in Hobart are proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Cats. Our young men and women work hard, give their best, and are truly outstanding kids. We'd love for you to join us at First Baptist Church. Come worship with us and experience the warmth of our church family. We're honored to share the gospel right here in Hobart. Come see us at First Baptist Church and go Bearcats.
Hello, Lone Wolf and Hobart.
Granite Drug Company is now delivering to Hobart, Lone Wolf, Granite, and Mangum. Granite Drug Company is a complete pharmacy ready to fill and deliver your prescriptions. And it's easy to get switched. Just call 580-535-2130 or visit our store at 316 North Main in Granite. Granite Drug Company has an ice cream fountain open all day and lunches from 11 to 2. Health and beauty products and selection of gifts. Granite Drug Company is here for you.
All right, right, well, the Bearcats improve on the season with a record of 2-1 after a 58-43 victory over the Apache Warriors. Apache led in scoring this evening by Dayton Scott, who finished with 17. Zane Carroll finished with 11. Jason Walker with 10. Also 2 points apiece from Jake Farrell, Grant Brown, and a single point from Gannon Gates. Bearcats led in scoring by Noah Toller, had 14 points, 8 of those coming in that first quarter, getting the Bearcats off to an early quick start. Callan Moore finished with 10 points, 8 points apiece, Asa Freeman, Kaysen Kauk, Tyshawn Caleb, also 4 apiece from Hayes Porter and Ethan Funkhauser, and 2 from Cooper Gray. So the Bearcats move to 2-1 on the season. Next matchup, next action for the Bearcats is going to be coming up Thursday. Let me get that schedule for our games on Thursday, as the Bearcats going to be taking on the Mangum Tigers in the first round. 4:15 will be that action coming up on Thursday. An action you can hear right here and across the network on 97.7 FM. Well, player of the game tonight, I've got to go Noah Toller. Got the Bearcats off to an early start. Couple of threes and a 2 in that first quarter. Started off with 8, finished with 14, and even started off that third quarter with a big 3. Twisted that ankle, but didn't let that keep him from finishing out the game. And the Bearcats pick up a 15-point victory, 58-43. Well, for Chad and Brad and all the rest of the gang, this is Cameron saying thanks for tuning us in. Bearcats move to 2-1 on the season here on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.